Uh. All right. Yes, on time for once. Hey, imposter, how's it going? All right. Let's get this shit up and running. Where is
It's
it?
time to spin the wheel.
I've been doing all right. I had
It's
half of a
time
Philly
to
cheesesteak.
spin the wheel.
You want the nothing first? Yeah. Let me just get the game. There it is. Let's start that, get that running, and now we do the wheel. Efficiency. Yeah. Yeah. Austin is insane. All right. All right. There we go. Yeah, just a teensy weensy bit of time. All right, this is Austin's. Well, was that lag? What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, imposter's turn. Austin gets a song, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. And you got nothing. Sorry, imposter. Okay, so apparently the loading screen has a fucking song. But I don't know why the game capture. Okay, it has. What is this fucking song? That she is just a dinosaur with double D. Alright, Alright. I hope this game is voice acting. I don't want to have to like try to voice all this. This glorified visual novel. Consider turning on Twitch votes mode in the menu. This way viewers can help vote. Nah. I make my own decisions. Fuck all of you. They're just like, you don't want people to hear this game.
Dinosaur with double D's.
Okay.
In 1824, when archaeologists found the bones of creatures believed to have lived more than 230 million years ago, the world was turned upside down. This was proof that long before man, giants actually dominated this planet.
And now it's going to be giant tits.
Dinosaurs.
Why was that like after a long pause?
Do you know what does not have bones?
Boobs. It's gonna be boobs.
Because this flubber-like substance has not been able to withstand the test of time, scientists have been overlooking one crucial detail.
Dinosaurs did not have breasts. Mammals weren't exactly that much of a thing yet, or at least not that big of a thing.
Dinosaurs probably had fed juicy milk.
What the fuck? What? I hate everything about this. God, that's so funny. Biblically accurate? What the fuck is biblically accurate about that? Do you think what? Do you think biblically accurate angels just have a bunch of fucking boobs on them? Oh, okay, damn it. So there's no narration. I have to do that. Wait, is the dinosaur's name actually D Dinosaur? The dinosaur. What the fuck is this music? They did in the South Park movie? Of course. But also, what is this very sensual song? Okay. The dinosaur looks around the room while moving her knee up and down nervously. She anxiously looks around the unfamiliar room, her eyes wide open. It's an old, musty room, just like in the movies. A therapy room so stereotypical that it almost seems to be a parody. She can't help but be a little nervous. Oh god, I have to voice the dinosaur. Fucking. I'm quite the introvert, and I'm not used to talking to others about my feelings at all. But Mr. Robson was right. It's time I start working on myself. She hears a mature hand confidently push down the handle of the door to the office. Mature hand? That must be the doctor. Wait, do I look presentable enough? Quickly, she snags a mirror from her handbag to inspect herself before he enters the room. It's not like other hands. Wait. Duh. Wait, hold on. What was? Why is there knocking? Maybe I'll skip dinner. Jesus fucking Christ. Sure. Awful. Why? Oh my fucking. Perfect. A deep, manly yet reassuring voice is heard from the entrance behind her. Good afternoon. My apologies for the long wait. He reaches out his well-manicured hand as he introduces himself as Dr. Leonel Pogistot, but she may call him Leon. Thank God. As the rough texture of his calloused fingers grip her hand tightly, a warm feeling comes over her. With a friendly smile, the imposing doctor takes a seat opposite of her. The chair creaks under the weight of his massive muscular body. Wow. What a man. She slowly looks him up and down from head to toes. A voice like a subwoofer, arms like tree trunks, and those trousers as if they're the push-up bra pants? Who the fuck wrote this? I need some... God, why am I playing this game sober? It's a crime to myself playing this game sober. She can hardly focus on what Leon is saying while her mind wanders. I've never kissed someone with a mustache before. I wonder what that would feel like. Get it together, the dinosaur. What is wrong with you? You're normally not like this. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Get your... Holy shit. It's just... Oh my god. I was literally about to be like, take your hands out of your pants. It looks like you're about to fall off. And then you just look slightly more down. Sir, why is there a fucking basketball in your pants? And also, wait, what kind of... Hold on. What kind of fucking shirt is that? Is that a button-up shirt? But it doesn't look like it's a button-up. It looks like it's like one full shirt. But it furries out on the bottom. And it has a really deep V-neck. What kind of fucking shirt is this? And whatever. Impatiently, he goes through his papers. I see that you're here because you feel a bit confused. Is that correct? Before the dinosaur has a chance to answer, he continues. Sorry, what was your name again? Fuck. Wait, no, that's not what I typed at all. With an extra small t-shirt on a large body? Oh, that's awful. It fucking randomizes your keyboard. It does. Oh, actually, that's kind of. That is kind of genius. We're just like, how are you confused? It's just like, oh, like your keyboard is fucking randomized. I wonder what happens if you somehow do like a regular name.
It does seem that you are a bit confused indeed.
With a friendly smile on his face, he glances over the papers in his hand. The dinosaur notices that there is a very calming aura surrounding him.
I see here that your name is the dinosaur. Is this correct?
I was literally about like trying to type that. That's right. Also, damn, she's tall. The dinosaur with double D's. That is her full fucking name.
Oh.
Not why? Why the fuck you lip bite? And oh my god, it fucking goes beyond his hand. Oh my god, even his ears are fucking red.
Nice.
I must admit, I'm quite nervous.
There is no need to be nervous. This is just an initial interview to get to know each other a bit. Because the more I know you, the easier it will be for me to help you. That is why we are going to do an introduction test first, so that if you turn out to be dumb, I know if I should talk to you in a condescending tone in the future. Oh no! This game is gonna sabotage. Wait, also, I just realized his shirt is open more. Okay, I guess it is a button down then. Also, wait, it's no longer frayed at the bottom. What the fuck? Not to worry, there are no right or wrong answers in this initial interview.
The dinosaur is a little nervous, but nods determined towards Leon.
All right, time for the first question. In a few words, how would you describe your...
Oh god, it's gonna be one of these. I have to type more. Is the keyboard always just gonna be randomized? That'd be really funny. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, no, just multiple choice. I am hilarious. Without asking, Without asking, the dinosaur does a Family Guy impression. I picked the right option.
On to the next question. What is your favorite activity?
Going to the gym, dancing, somersaulting. I don't like... I guess bowling.
Oh, rolling a ball in a straight line. The most awesome thing there is. What is your favorite song?
I haven't heard of any of these. Wait, isn't Careless Whisper the fucking... Isn't Careless Whisper the fucking saxophone song? Fuck it.
Oh. Really? Call me pathetic, but I can't listen to this song without getting choked up either.
Cute.
Next question. What is your favorite snack?
Extra large cheese pizza, pancakes. I'd like to use a lifeline. I literally have a chocolate chip cookie with me right here, so.
Oh, what a good choice. I really enjoy that too. I feel like I'm really getting to know you a bit already. On to the next question. Did you know that some claim that people who cry during a movie have a higher emotional intelligence? Personally, I'm a bit skeptical about that. I doubt whether people who cry over a drawn dead lion are really more intelligent. It's about fucking the Lion King.
Also, I can see that his shirt is getting... Wait, actually, no. He finally tucked his fucking shirt in. His shirt got longer. His shirt is like the most inconsistent thing ever.
What is your favorite movie?
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Titanic, Garfield. Garfield? I guess between any of these. I only watched the first one, but I probably like Lord of the Rings best.
It's so cool, right?
He quickly collects himself again and hides his enthusiasm behind his professionalism. Yes, this is definitely what you would call professionalism. Wow, I didn't expect us to have this in common. What? Two people like Lord of the Rings? Fucking shocker. The fucking, like, cornerstone of high fantasy. Two people like it. Oh my fucking god. I should stop.
Too bad I don't have anyone to watch movies with. Anyway, next question. Name something you really enjoy.
Let's see.
Biceps, a long mustache, well-groomed cuticles. When Lord of the Rings watch party? This is... No, we're going long mustache. Oh. This was the easiest question yet. The dinosaur thinks as she sneaks a peek at his long mustache. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? The dinosaur is feeling relieved. Although she was a bit reluctant to open up like this, it wasn't all that bad. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. What is your favorite dinosaur? Oh no! Does he know? Why else would he ask that question? The dinosaur starts sweating between her sensual thighs and underneath her breasts. This was a mistake. I never should have come here. Wait, I have to answer. Otherwise, I might come across even more suspicious. T-Rex long neck, one of those flying ones, the one with the club on its tail. I mean, obviously, the T-Rex is the coolest. T-Rex. Okay. Your answer. Very peculiar. With a questionable look on his face, Dr. Leon turns his attention to his notes. Alright, all done. Believe it or not, these answers can teach you a lot about a person. And I, as a therapist, have already gotten to know a lot about you. That you take these kinds of tests very seriously, for example. Dr. Leon points out her sexy sweat. He hands her a tissue. Don't worry, that is a good thing. Oh my god, how is his shirt riding up that much? I mean, you take this session very seriously and are willing to work on yourself. That is the first step. Very impressive. Thank you. The dinosaur feels the stress leaving her body. I think I should turn the game down more. It's like kind of loud. Looks like he didn't notice after all. I am way too stressed. Maybe therapy is a good idea after all. If something like this already sends my stress levels through the roof. The dinosaur takes the tissue from Dr. Leon and wipes the inside of her moist thighs dry. Wait a second, how the fuck can she sweat? Dinosaurs don't have sweat glands. Then again, they don't have boobs either. But isn't she cold? She should be cold-blooded. How the fuck do you sweat? Whatever. God, this is gonna be the most annoying, the particular thing about this game to me. It's not gonna be the fucking sexual jokes or whatever. I'm just gonna find that hilarious. It's gonna be logical inconsistencies that make me unrationally angry. I'm sorry, where can I put this? Don't worry about it. You can just give that to me. Carefully, he grabs the dampened tissue and stores it in his cheek. Like a hamster? Oh my god. No, he needs to be like, hold on. No, he needs to sound like he has fucking something in his mouth. Looks like you've had enough for today. I would suggest making a new appointment for next week so we can really get into it. Alright, that sounds good, Doctor. Please, call me Leon. I will, Leon. Finish day 1? Alright. Who's this fucking cat? Hey, hold on. Is that too high? You know what? It's fine. I'm more important than the cat. The dinosaur is lying in bed. A thin sheet just barely covers her enormous body. Because it is quite warm, she is not wearing any clothes. Well, she is cold-blooded, so that does make some sense. Curled up against her is her best friend, who also happens to be the cutest cat ever. It was a strange day, Mr. Robson. Wait, is Robson the cat? You're usually my only conversation partner. Oh my god, it is. But today I was sharing my most personal opinions with this random attractive stud. What? I have so many questions. But I'll just boil it down to one.
How the fuck was she there when the dinosaurs got extinct? Shouldn't she be dead? That's the only question I have. They're so sweet and cute. She tickles his cute little cat feet. He likes it. Mr. Robson is my oldest and most loyal friend. He may not be that talkative, and sometimes he falls asleep when I'm in the middle of a sentence, but I feel like I can always talk to him about anything. Because he's a fucking cat. I don't know if therapy is already starting to work, or if I'm just glad it's over, but I feel a lot lighter already. Maybe it's a good idea to go back for another session next week after all. I must say, it was quite a shock when Dr. Leon sprung that dinosaur question on me. What if he finds out that I'm actually a dinosaur? Jesus. The music is so loud sometimes. On the other hand, there will come a point at which it will be inevitable to share the real reason that I'm visiting him. My loneliness. I've been lonely for millions... Okay, so she was around when the dinosaurs went extinct and somehow survived. And why is the water pooling up on her breast? That's not how tears... Well, actually, I guess since she has a elongated face, if her eyes are more forward, then I guess they could land directly on top of her breasts. She lets out a sad sigh. But thankfully, I have you, Mr. Robson. I love you too, Mr. Robson. You're right, Mr. Robson. Nobody can truly love me if I don't love myself. Please, Mr. Robson, don't get political. A week has gone by already when the dinosaur finds herself in Dr. Leon's waiting room again. She can feel her sexually attractive belly rumble with nerves. Do I really know for sure that I want to go through with this? It all feels so vulnerable. She arrives early so she doesn't feel like she has to go in right away. But despite her hesitation, the clock on the wall seems to be ticking faster and louder than usual. Maybe I'm making a mistake by coming here. Also, wait, hold on. What the fuck is this hang in there poster? What the fuck is that thing? Is that just supposed to be just like the most obese cat? That just like has just the weirdest neck ever? Then the dinosaur notices the overly attractive man that is sitting just a few seats away from her. From the corner of her eye, the dinosaur sneaks a peek his way. The dialogue is wild, I agree. When she sees him, she can barely believe he's real. A jawline that seems to have been chiseled by a sculptor. I'm about to read the same line again. A hairline that could break off a hedge trimmer. And that body, wow. As if his place of birth is dreamland. And Jesus, why does everyone have such huge testicles? It's like he stepped straight out of a Ken box. What kind of fucking Barbie dolls have you looked at? I've never seen one with that huge of a dick. But then instead with the essential okay, never mind. I should have finished it. Toes. Oh my god. He doesn't even seem to notice me. He must think I'm a monster. He is wiping what seems to be cat hairs from his shirt while he's unintelligibly muttering to himself. Then the dinosaur does something that even surprises her. She musters up some courage and actually decides to speak to him. A cat owner, I see. He looks up. Oh. Oh, these hairs? No, it's just that I can't stop strangling cats. That's the reason why I'm meeting with Dr. Leon. Good lord. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just kidding. I know. Not funny. No, it's my bad. I guess I'm just a little tense about my appointment. Well, you wouldn't be the first person who doesn't understand me. He then stares at the sky for approximately 2 to 3 seconds with an emotional look on his face. Very sad. This song sounds familiar. Have I heard this song before? Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, anyway, I actually got this free fur coat. He gestures to the hair on his shirt. Because I just can't leave my house without cuddling my cat. Call me a little bitch, but I just love the furry little guy, you know? Well, I find it very endearing. The dinosaur is taken aback by how easy it is for her to talk to this attractive stranger. It's normally never this easy for me. She looks around in her purse. She has a purse? Must be in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. The dinosaur hands him one of those cat hair rollers. And wait a second, why is she a triceratops? She didn't have the horns before. Or actually, I guess we never saw a side profile. Wait, no, we did see a side. We saw her back before. She doesn't have the ridges on her back and tail. One of those cat hair rollers. That's just a lint roller. It's not specifically for cat hair. She was just feeling horny now. Oh my fucking god, that is it, isn't it? This fucking game. His sexy fingertip accidentally touches the dinosaur's hand lightly. A wave of goosebumps rolls over her bare shoulder. She shouldn't be able to do that. She doesn't have... Well, okay, some reptiles do have skin. Reptiles can't get... Can reptiles get goosebumps? I'm pretty sure goosebumps is only a mammalian thing. Handy, thank you. Accidentally growl? I feel like this game is going to do the opposite of whatever you did. Oh, okay. Never mind. I keep expecting this game to just like screw you over in your options because it feels like this is the type of game that would do that. He starts brushing his tight shirt. While holding his shirt up to it to brush it, the dinosaur catches a glimpse of his shiny six-pack. I don't think you could not see it considering the size of his fucking wife beater. Out of excitement, a drop of sweat squirts out from one of her pores, which makes her catch herself peeking just before he makes eye contact with her again. Again? Reptile, you don't have any of those! What time do you go in? Huh? Have to go... What? Well, I assumed you're not just here for the comfortable chairs. You're waiting for your appointment as well, right? He makes an XD face. Yeah. Dinosaur looks at the clock because she understands it. She looks at the clock because she knows what that is. Also, wait, hold on. What the fuck is up with this clock? Why is it, like, lopsided inside? In just 3 minutes already? That went by fast. Huh? In 3 minutes? Wait, me too? You're not gonna tell me that I'm... Gosh, I'm an hour early again, am I? That sucks hard. If your appointment is at 11 o'clock, then yes. Well then, at least I have plenty of time to be ashamed. Dinosaur accidentally lets out again. No, that actually was a good joke. Also, I just realized she also has a six-pack. How? With a friendly nod, he reaches out to give back the cat hair roller. No, let's just be all flirty and let him keep it. All hope is lost for me anyway. That's how much hair loss Mr. Robson has. He hesitates for a moment. Is Mr. Robson your husband? Huh? Wait a second. Is he trying to gauge whether I'm single? Or is he really just not funny? The answer is yes. Well, just before she's about to reveal to him that she's single, the door to Dr. Leon's office swings wide open. The dinosaur with double D's, come on in. It's time for your appointment. Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck with your strangulation problem. What? How did you know about that? Well, it's not much of a problem as it is a solution. I wasn't talking to you, Doctor. Oh, of course. Come in. What? Welcome. Please take a seat. Dr. Leon gestures to a chair that clearly has a whoopee cushion on it. Wow. I knew he was attractive. But I didn't know that he was a comedic genius. I love a man with a brilliant sense of humor. Wait. I wonder if this is one of his psychological tests. We acknowledge the whoopee cushion. You're not going to get me that easily. Did you happen to lose this? She gestures to the whoopee cushion on the chair. He is visibly disappointed that the dinosaur found the whoopee cushion. Oh man, now I feel bad. Ah, that must be one of my professional doctor tools. I was wondering where I left that. Good. How are you doing this week? Now let's be honest with our therapist. Don't worry, we'll take it slow. Leon's warm voice alone calms the dinosaur a bit. After all, coming here is a big step already, so be proud of yourself that you're choosing to work on yourself. The dinosaur appreciates his understanding, and that he leaves some of the buttons on his shirt open. Hey. That is also why it has come to do a relaxation test during one of the first sessions. A relaxation test? Yes, this often helps people calm the chaos and busyness in their heads, which in theory should make communication about problems easier. The dinosaur looks again at Dr. Leon's strong fingers and like they could be world heavyweight thumb wrestling champions. I hope this relaxation test is a massage. We will try to achieve this through a massage. Jackpot. Okay, please lie down. He gestures to the couch in the corner of his office, but her boobs are too big. Yep, I knew it. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why does this pose make her look like a Yoshi? She bares her back and lies down on the table, sloshing her colossal slammers onto the table. When she carefully rests her head on her arms, she feels her heartbeat vibrating through her bosom. Into the leather sofa. Calm down, the dinosaur. I know I've been lonely for millions of years, but he's just doing his job. He can't help being a man god either. Are you comfortable and ready? Victory dance! Oh my god. I regret everything. She's really going for it. Oh. Okay, now close your eyes and try to relax. Breathe in and breathe out. When Leon presses his manly palms on his dinosaur's scaly shoulder blades, waves of goosebumps roll over her entire exposed body. Now try to calmly get all your feelings in line. Do this by pressing spacebar at the right time when the emotion blocks are floating above the pill. Is this what I think it is? Keep the tower as straight as possible to keep your emotions balanced. This is a fucking, like, Mario Party minigame. The space what? No, this is also like a phone app. It's like, what was that game called again? Oh, I don't remember. Leon gently begins to apply pressure to the dinosaur's sexy back and gently rubs her body up and down. Oh, I see. I have to do it now. When Leon's rough fingertips gently touch her shoulder, she accidentally lets out a sensual moan. Sorry, did I hurt you? No, sorry. Act normal, the dinosaur. You're making it awkward. Interested. Sadness. Oh, shit. Sorrow. When Leon's warm, moist hands apply light pressure to her attractive shoulder blades, Dinosaur feels like she's wrapped in a blanket of peace and quiet. He notices her heartbeat calming down. The familiar chaotic thoughts are slowly fading as Leon's voice keeps sounding a little further away. Luck. Confusion. Is that a massage gun? Breathe in and breathe out. Romance. Stress. Anger. Ooh, hey, that was a good one. In full control, his hand glides over his hips, again followed by a wave of goosebumps. The dinosaur's eyes almost disappear into the back of her head as she is overwhelmed by the ecstasy of the relaxation. Of course, he is a professional, but she's still surprised at how comfortable she feels with Leon. Disgust. Relief. Repulsion. I love how it's that when they show the fact. Is that a deer? He begins to wonder if she has ever felt this comfortable with someone before. What are these? Happiness. Afraid. Fear. She finds it hard to stop her mind from wandering with Leon's powerful hands near her amphibious legs. Amphibious? Dinosaurs have arousal. Do dinosaurs have any amphibious traits? Afraid. Her cheeks slowly turn red as her thoughts wander. She has never felt such powerful hands be so gentle. Again, why does a fucking elk show up? Arousal. Again. Repulsion. Again. Ah, shit. Disgust. Again. They have legs and a head? She bites her lower lip as she notices that his hands smeared with massaged slime are getting closer to her tail. She lets out another moan. Are you okay? Don't stop. Sorrow. Relief. Happiness. With the weight of all the stress lifted from her shoulders, she struggles to not say things she normally would never dare to. Confusion. Romance. It's too small to see. Interested. She knows it's daring, but the dinosaur is considering asking Leon to massage her inner thighs. Luck. Longing. Sadness. Leon. Anger. Could you maybe rest? Move your hands. Stress. You. Relief. My thighs. Anger. Leon hesitates for a moment, but then she feels his hand sliding down, little by little. Luck. Oh shit. A warm glow is pulsing through her entire body. God, I can barely even fucking read it now. Interested. Her hands slide up and down. Oh, his hands. Sorrow. Up and down. A little more down each time. Each time a little closer to her cloaca. Wait, my cloaca? But what if he knows? Her heart skips a beat as her relaxation collapses like a Jenga tower. Everything goes black for a moment while she almost drowns in a tidal wave of stress. One overpowering thought can no longer be suppressed. But what if he knows that I'm a dinosaur? Her head spins like a carousel when she... Wait, why is it a crocodile? I guess they are the closest thing to dinosaurs in modern day. Like a carousel, and she is overcome by her negative thoughts. Beneath his colossal palms, Dr. Leon feels the dinosaur's heart suddenly speed up. A frog? Dinosaur? What did he just say? Dinosaur? She starts breathing faster and deeper. The dinosaur, are you okay? He knows! I knew it was a mistake coming here. It all became too much for the dinosaur. The millions of years of built-up emotions are too bottled up to be resolved in just one session. The dinosaur, listen to me. Stay calm. His deep, soothing voice almost immediately calms down the whirlwind of thoughts in her head. Breathe in and breathe out. It's hard for the dinosaur not to calm down around Dr. Leon. His calm presence makes her feel like she has known him for a lifetime. Oh my god. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax for as long as possible. I got an achievement. The dinosaur notices that she is slowly calming down again. Are you feeling a little better now? While the dinosaur takes another deep breath, she feels her cloaca hole relax again. I'm learning so much about dating and romance. I am too. When she slowly calms down, she instantly starts feeling ashamed of her thoughts just now. Oh, sorry. I don't know what There's no need to apologize for anything. No one except you expects you to solve this in just 2 weeks. You did great. Huh? Fuck it. The dinosaur's eyes aren't very good, but they can detect movement. When Leon puts his pen away, she strikes. Oh my god! Why is she so much smaller than before? Game over? You ate Leon. Oh, she's crying. Okay, so game overs are possible. Good to know.
The dinosaur appreciates his words very much and starts blushing. After all, it is common knowledge that the opinion of an attractive person is more important. Aww. Unfortunate but true. Still somewhat dazed, the dinosaur smiles gratefully after hearing his reassuring words. Leon takes a seat back at his desk while he gives the dinosaur some space to get dressed again. This was an intense session, so I think we did more than enough for today. Wow, the VN is actually a game. Yes, the VN is actually a game. He remarks as he takes some notes like a doctor would do. Oh, and by the way, before you go, I noticed you talking to that attractive man out there in the waiting room. And while I'm not allowed to share any personal information about him due to doctor-patient confidentiality, I'd like to advise you to be cautious when talking to him. I missed my keyboard. That is all. Be cautious? That's strange. I didn't get the impression that I couldn't trust him at all. But other than the whoopee cushion from earlier, I have no reason not to trust Leon. Leon confidently sinks back into his chair. Fuck. Help me, Leon. Imagine just like one of these times it just fucking cuts to Leon Roosevelt. That is his name, right? Leon Roosevelt from Resident Evil. The dinosaur is lying in bed on her toned stomach with her long legs raised high up in the air. Her toes curl as Mr. Robinson, who is snuggling sweetly against her, gently kneads her with his little paws. Another intense day. Who would have thought that getting a massage would be so tiring? Leon Scott Kennedy. Yeah. Did I say Roosevelt? I just knew it was a president. Wait, hold on. Is this a fucking knight on a horse on a knight on a horse? Wrong one, lol. Hey, they're both presidents. Potato, potato. I'm a bit ashamed, though, of how I acted with Leon today when the world possessed me. Mr. Robinson lies down on his back. It is his way to tell the dinosaur to stroke his chubby belly. A lot of cats don't like their bellies rubbed, so this means he must really trust me. It's so cute. What the fuck is that position? Wait, hold on. He's... Huh? What the... Oh, no, this is just... It's... Okay, no, never mind. For a second, I was like, wait, hold on. His arms don't make any sense. Oh, you're so cute. As the dinosaur slowly runs her nails over Mr. Robson's belly, she can't help but think back to the man in the waiting room. Can't help but think back on that man I'm in the waiting room, Robson. It made me feel something in my gut that I haven't felt since the Jurassic, the second and middle period of the Mesozoic era. That attraction. But still, I keep thinking about what Dr. Leon said about him. Be cautious? Why would he say that? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll probably never speak to the mysterious hot male again anyway. Well, I sure won't if I stop going to therapy sessions. I just don't know if it really suits me, you know? I mean, what's the end goal? I'll never be able to tell Dr. Leon that I am a real dinosaur, or colloquially large reptile from subclass Diapsida and the infraclass Archosauromorpha anyway. Wait, Archosauromorpha? I don't think that's a real class. Or a real infraclass. Purr. Yeah, I know. You're probably right. Only 2 sessions may not be enough to know if therapy will help me get over my problem. My loneliness. But I'm still not promising I will keep going. You're cute, you cute little guy. The resolution is going to be that everyone knows and no one cares. Definitely. Robson closes his eyes contently, the way cute cats do. Huh? Buzz. Her phone vibrates next to her on the bedside table. What the? I have a phone? Mr. Robson, who is beginning to drift off to sleep, jolts up for a moment and then slowly closes his eye again. Cute. What is this? A message from an unknown number appears on the screen. Hey, is this you? Huh? I have no idea who this could be. This must be a wrong number. Last time he gave out my number must have been that time a guy stopped me on the street about charities. But only because I didn't want to say no, because otherwise the word charity would make me feel like a bad person. But that must have been half a year ago or so. How should I respond to this message? Yes, no, it depends.
Let's see where this goes. Message sent. Whatever, it's getting late. Next to her, she feels Mr. Robson twitching in his sleep. He's not twitching, he's fucking vibrating. He must be playing in his sleep. Oh, so goddamn cute. She takes a photo of Mr. Robson before putting her phone. That is not even the right type of cat. Jesus Christ. Also, I just fucking... Oh my god. The more I, like, pay attention to things, like, the more, like, upset I get. I was like, why is this candle lopsided? Why do you just leave your charger on the fucking floor? Awful. Cute mole plush, though. But then her phone vibrates again. It's another message from the unknown number. She's getting a funny feeling about it while reading the message. What do you find more important in a potential partner? Personality or looks? What is this? Yet for some reason, she's intrigued by the question and decides to answer in all honesty. Well, obviously, personality, baby. I mean, this one's got 2 big personalities right there. Message sent. What a weird question. But still interesting to think about. Is that how I really feel? She almost drops her phone when she receives yet another message. Huh? Did you know that this is what most people think? Personality 65.9%, looks 34. Are those actual stats from the game? Interesting. Okay. So I guess I agree with most people on this. Interesting. But still a bit creepy. Wonder who that message could be from. Is it like from the fucking game developer or something? She looks at Mr. Robson, who is taking a nap in a full ball form. You're not stalking me, are you, Robbie? He doesn't respond to her because he has no interest in the subject, but he is still cute because he looks adorable. Yeah, good plan. I should go to sleep too. It's already getting late. When she lies down on her side, her breasts slap together. I thought that she like fucking broke something. Startled, but with a weird look on his face, Mr. Robson looks up. Oh, that is a weird look on his face. No, don't worry, Robson. It was just my gargantuan bosom. Just go back to sleep. Robson, behave! Besides, I'm a dinosaur. I don't even produce milk. Then why do you have boobs? Wait. Does she have nipples? Because if you don't produce milk, there's no point in having nipples. Another week has flown by already. The dinosaur is sitting in the waiting room again anxiously, waiting until Dr. Leon calls her in. She looks at the clock. It's almost time. I'm curious about this week's test will be. For a moment, she thinks about the possibilities of today's test. Hopefully, one day, it will be a pregnancy test? Jesus Christ. Would you lay an egg? Wait, hold on. I just realized. Why do you have ass cheeks? You have a cloaca. It's not my... The door to the waiting room flies open. She looks up when she hears someone jogging into the waiting room, panting sensually. Hey, it's that babe from last week. I wonder if he remembers me. Oh. Oh. Hey, dinosaur. Dinosaur? What? How does he know? How? The dinosaur immediately feels herself getting red hot and stressed. Suddenly, she feels like it's hard to breathe, as if her juicy throat is being squeezed tight. Your name? I overheard Dr. Pogastot. I forgot that. Wait, was that his last name? Pogastot calling you into his office last week, remember? Yeah, right. Although she feels reassured, her heart is still pounding in her throat and her nipples. So you do have nipples! Which look very small due to the enormousness of her breasts. Are hard because of the tension. Oh, her nipples are hard. You don't produce milk! Why? She needs a different name than the dinosaur? Oh dear, I hope it didn't come off as full creepy crawler because I remembered your name. Yep, no. I don't want to be mean to him. I mean, it was just such a unique exotic name that, I don't know, for some reason it stuck. Don't worry, I see it as a compliment. I'm glad as long as he doesn't know my secret. Wait. Huh? You're not going to tell me your appointment's in 5 minutes, are you?
Yes, it is.
You must be kidding me. Am I too early again? I really need to change my clock to daylight savings time.
Well, at least then I won't have to be bored in the next 5 minutes.
You underestimate just how boring I can be.
Damn it, I hate that this guy has actually good lines.
Did I really just say that? Why do I feel so comfortable with him?
Normally, I don't talk to people that easily at all. And especially not with someone as attractive as him. I bet his scrotum is huge. You can fucking see it.
The dinosaur is a ball, man.
That's... What the fuck does that even mean? Is that a thing? I guess?
Well, a challenge to not get bored is accepted. I'm sorry I'm so wet, by the way. The man gestures to his toned body, drenched in sweat. That looks like he just worked out. I'm normally really not this moist.
Inhale his scent.
Do it. Dinosaur deeply inhales in his intense aroma. Dinosaur accidentally bites her lower lip while looking at his sweat-covered, shiny biceps. It would be arousing if it didn't smell so bad. She gets startled when she sees her own reflection staring back at her in his sweat. Her own reflection? Get a hold of yourself, the dinosaur.
It's time to spin the wheel.
Okay. Wheel time. Nyum.
Oh.
Ugh. Yeah, it looks awesome. You better type whatever you want quick before I finish typing up this ban. Well, not ban, it's just a timeout. And I spelled enthusiast wrong. Alright, be quick. I'm almost done typing it if I stop misspelling it. Okay, just say what you want to say. No. Good night, baguette. I just came back from a intense day of bowling. Oh, really, bowling? I love bowling, as the questionnaire before stated. I really like that too. Are you serious? Awesome. Yeah, I really like to challenge myself, but I couldn't really concentrate today because the whole time I had the song Careless Whisper by George Michael stuck in my head. You might have heard of it. I feel like a lot of people have heard of Careless Whisper. They just don't know that that's what the song is called. Why 10 whole minutes? Lol, because he's not coming back. Yeah, I actually love that song too. Wait, he's a cat lover, loves bowling, and he loves music that is made solely for the purpose of being liked too? I must be dreaming. Oh, wait, no, that's true. Yeah, because you're just mods can't mod other people. Only lead mods could do that. It's a beautiful song, isn't it? Wait, why did that song have 2 commas? But tonight, I'm going to take it easy. First, I'll take a nice shower, then I'm going to sit on the couch to watch my favorite movie, Chocolate Chip Cookie. No. Oh. I don't think I know that one. Well, we can't literally like all the same things. That would be scary how much we would be on the same page. The nervousness that the dinosaur felt in her abdomen earlier has completely disappeared. Her nipples are still rock hard, by the way. He's not my husband, you know. Mr. Robson. Oh, I knew what you were talking about. I just wanted to come across whatever. It's my cat. He's very cute and sweet. What's your cat's name? Relaxer. I love the little guy, you know? Honestly, I just don't know what I could do without him. I know what you mean. With a charming smile that could hypnotize her, the man smiles gratefully. Then their conversation is suddenly interrupted by the door to Dr. Leon's office swinging open. Dinosaur with double D's, please come in. Okay. Dinosaur stands up. Due to the laws of gravity, different parts of her body gracefully jiggle. Why did they make those noises? Oh, before we go, what is your name anyway? Dr. Leon, are you dumb or something? Anyway, come in and we will start a memory test. Dr. Leon sits down at his desk and looks through some of his paperwork. While reading, he holds onto his glasses as if that will make them work better. Please, take a seat. Why would I keep standing? With a wet smack, her buttock slaps down on the chair. How are you doing this week? Still nervous, let's be honest. I'm not sure if this whole therapy thing is something for me, but I must admit that I'm starting to notice I'm feeling a lot better lately. And it's all thanks to you. I appreciate you saying that, but you are doing all the heavy lifting. Seriously, why does it get bigger? The dinosaur looks away shyly. The only one that does the real heavy lifting is my spine, because of her gigantic jugs. As I said before, this week it's time for a memory test. Not only because you seem to have forgotten my very easy to remember name, but also because you forgot that last week I tried to plant the seed of distrust about that mysterious man in the waiting room. Dr. Leonel Pogastot. While the doctor's talking, the dinosaur is staring at his broad shoulders. I wish he planted a seed in me. I know what you said, but honestly, he seems like a great guy to me. Look, again, I can't say anything personal about him because of the whole doctor-patient confidentiality thing and blah, 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 but trust me, when I say you have to be careful, and not just a little bit, too. Maybe you're right. But will you be right? We're going to find out today in the memory test. Dr. Leon takes a stack of cards at his desk and spreads the cards face down across his table. Try to find as many pairs between the same cards as possible, but beware, there is a time limit. Are you ready for the memory test? What if I get a little skull bumble? Wait, what are we going to do again? Hilarious? Can't I just say, yeah, I'm ready? Why does it say hilarious? I get it. Maybe you also forgot that you're not that funny. Alright, here we go. Ah, shit. I finished the game. That was so easy for me. Dinosaur speculates about whether IQ may be at a genius level. This was just the first round. Huh? Nice. Are you starting to understand the game? Yes, I think so, but there's some duplicate cards in this game. Then she suddenly notices something about the designs on these cards. Am I really that lonely, or do those images remind me of something? I wonder what it could be. Oh shit. Boop boop. Wasn't this also banana? Oh no, it wasn't. Shoot. There we go. Leon sees the dinosaurs blushing while looking at his cards. He proudly nods. Do you like them? I made them myself. Yeah. They kind of remind me of... Fruit? Yeah, I'm a real fruit foodie, that's why. Why is it... Is there? No. This one's the peach. You're doing great! Dinosaur is staring at the cards as if they are a prey, while their heart rate increases. Keep it up. Wait, there's an odd number of cards. Wasn't this one? Oh wait, no, there isn't. I thought there was, no, I thought there was, but no, there's 5 per row. Never mind. PG mode would go hard right now. I wouldn't be able to read it. Oh, I just realized it's round 6 of 10. You're a natural talent. Dinosaur's tail waggles with enthusiasm when Leon compliments her. You can do it. Oh, shit. No, that was that. That was close. It really wasn't. I still have 20 seconds left. Not round 6 of 9. Yeah, surprisingly not. The adrenaline rush from the revealing images has made the dinosaur sweaty hot. She looks up at Leon and hesitates for a moment. You shouldn't be able to sweat. You are a lizard. Doctor, would you mind if I take off my shoes for a moment? Leon looks up in surprise and then shyly nods in agreement. Also, you were wearing high heels? Also, what the fuck? When her shoes slip off her heels, the scent of her prestigious feet fills the room. Imagine the smell. I don't want to. For a moment, Dinosaur thinks she sees Leon blushing, but there is no time to dwell on this because the next round is already starting. God, this one's a fucking lot. Jesus Christ. Wasn't this one here? Nope. You? Nope. There we go. Wow, beautiful. How can I sleep after her line her nipples are rock? Oh wait. Rock hard, by the way. Lol, how can you sleep after the image we have to endure? Also, wait, how do you... I didn't remod you. How do you still... whatever, it doesn't matter. Wow, beautiful. Wait, did he just call me... Adrenaline is rushing through the dinosaur's voluptuous body while she's fighting the instinct to roar in excitement. She looks at the cards with a picture of above average moist fruit and then back at Leon while licking her lipless mouth seductively. I have the endure skill. Makes sense. You should replace it with enduring soul, it's just better. Leon proceeds to undo some extra buttons on his shirt due to the enthusiasm heat in the room. Keep going. Jesus Christ, don't fuck. Oh my god, seriously? Wait, no, that's ah, shit. Wait, were those right next to each other and I just never got it? Oh, yes, impressive! Out of sheer enthusiasm, Dinosaur accidentally lets a sensual growl slip. But he has no curse, so someone can't touch him. This is SMT3, there's no enduring soul. By whose authority? Shit, did he hear that? What if he realized I'm actually a dinosaur? But luckily, Leon is too invested in the game to notice. Only one more round to go. Hang in. Wait, it's less cards. Or is it? Oh, and it's faster, too. This one? No, it wasn't. Was it? Whatever. Peach, doo-doo. Yeah, that was in this one. Nope. Hot dog, you. Spaghetti. Apple. Ah, shit. Oh no. Jesus. Oh. Jesus, that was close.
Yo, this is just like Octodad. So is the game just sexual bait where you get cucked of anything happening? I don't know. Okay, that was close, alright? I was panicky there at the end as this picture got showed. I quite literally didn't see it. Because as soon as I got it, I was like, I literally like fucking like hunched over and then I look up and see this. Also, it's cute. Alright. The dinosaur did it. High on the dopamine rush through her veins, she jumps up cheering and gives Leon a big smack on his cheek. It's as if she's being electrocuted by the wave of goosebumps that follows from pressing her wet lips against his face. She doesn't have lips! Oops, sorry, I let myself go for a moment. It seems she sees Leon nervously trying to avoid eye contact while blushing a little. He then tries his best to muster his professionalism back up. Leon then studies the notes of his paperwork closely. You've made it through 10 rounds. Wow, world record. Leon is perplexed. I'm really impressed with you. Not just the looks, but smarts as well. He stammers for a moment. My apologies. That wasn't very professional. I don't know what came over me. The dinosaur giggles. He probably says that to everyone who's attractive and intelligent.
But what did you think of the test? I worked quite hard on it, and you're the first one to play it. Don't worry, I can handle criticism.
Oh, they're both constructive. Does the title roll off the tongue nicely, you think? How is either of this criticism? He looks like Omni-Man. Oh, God. Omni-Man does not have that much of a bulge.
Okay, thanks for coming. See you again next week. Damn.
Are you sure? The dinosaur is lying in bed with Mr. Robson snuggled warmly against her. He tries to wash her feet by licking them.
Purr.
Mr. Robson, stop. I just took a naked shower already. As opposed to a clothed shower? Everyone showers naked. What a day, huh? Did Dr. Leon really accidentally tell me he finds me attractive? I've never seen him lose his composure like this before. Kind of made him adorable. Can't deny that it made me feel good, especially since it came from someone with such impressive traps. The trapezius muscle, or Monkstrid muscle, is the diamond-shaped muscle at the top of the back in the human anatomy. But I was kind of shocked when the mysterious sexy man just called out my name. Do you think he noticed I reacted so tensely to it? Maybe. Sometimes I think that it might just be easier if people knew that I'm actually a dinosaur that emerged around 230 million years ago in the Triassic as a split within the border group of Dinosauriformes. But I'm afraid that people would not accept me. Maybe Hero Leon would understand. They seem like warm people to me. Or maybe they'll never talk to me again. Mr. Robson is licking his salty anus with great precision. The dinosaur lets out a giggle at the sight. Robson always puts a smile on her face, even during moments like these where she feels insecure and anxious. He was there for me from the first moment I met him. It's been years now, but I still remember it as if it was yesterday. The dinosaur looks up, trying to activate a flashback. I still remember him lying there, in that wet bag. It was a rainy day when the dinosaur was sobbing on her way home from a bad date, when she suddenly heard a strange noise coming from an alley. Was that a cat? She could barely hear the sound above the sound of the rain splashing on the street. But even when she thinks back to that moment, she can still hear that desperate cry. A few final breaths, desperately trying to squeeze a hopeless sound out of an exhausted set of lungs. From the bottom of a dumpster. When she opens the dumpster and carefully moved some bags, the faint sound became a little louder. Then she saw the bag. The bag that Mr. Robson was in. A bag with just enough accidental air holes to barely keep up. Jesus Christ! When she opened the bag, she saw him curled up, shivering from the cold. So thin and starved that it really made his six-pack pop. Okay, so he does have a six-pack. Okay. But still, it was a very sad moment because of the almost dying part. God, sometimes the writing in this game is just fucking gold. Mr. Robson had a tough life. When Mr. Robson was just a cute little kitten, he was used as a model cat. Day in, day out, he was placed under blazing hot studio lights so that his owner could take pictures of things like memes, social media, greeting cards,
and similar things in that vein. They only gave him just enough food so that he wouldn't act up and stay calm while they put him in awkward positions in funny outfits in front of the camera. Oh my god! But Robson didn't know any better. He gladly did it for his owners. Is that fucking dynamite? Even under the hot lights, he cherished those moments, because those were the only moments when his owner actually paid real attention to him. Even on the day when things went wrong. The day he got dressed up as a cowboy. Although it looks very cute and funny, he had not eaten for 2 days, and he was too tired to muster up the strength to stay on the rocking horse. He felt dizzy for a moment and slipped off the horse with his cute kitten body. He didn't even feel the impact he made from rolling off the table. He only saw a bright light. He can't remember what happened next, but when he woke up, he heard his owner discussing what to do with him. They sounded concerned. Even though Robson was very weak, it made him feel good. Only then did he feel the burning sensation of his burn on his paw. He had rolled into the studio lights during his fall, and his hair had been burned away by the heat. On the way to the vet, Robson was very scared. He could not see a thing and was not used to the loud hum of the car. He hadn't been in a car many times before, but he knew he had to put on a brave face so his owners wouldn't worry about him. Robson worried if his owners had maybe put him in this bag because they knew he was very scared of the vet and it would be less scary for him this way. But then the car stopped. He felt that he was being picked up, feeling the texture of his burlap sack scraping against his wound as he was lifted up. He stayed strong. He knew they were almost at the vet now. But then he felt himself suddenly being thrown down. The chaos made it difficult for him to hear what his owner's muffled voices were saying. But when the water started to seep in from the bottom of the bag, Robson realized he wasn't going to the vet. He had been thrown into the water. This has to be a mistake, right? My owners would never do this, right? Confusing and desperate thoughts raced through his mind. The water slowly rose to his chest muscles, his neck, and up to his chin. How did he end up in a dumpster? Funny enough, the feeling of panic decreased the higher the water rose. Maybe now I could finally get some rest. As he thought this, he felt just how exhausted he was from the past years, as if he was finally allowing himself to relax now that he no longer had to pretend. A tear welled up in the corner of his eye. Not because this was the end, but because, even then, he couldn't believe that his owners would do this. As the tears run down his cheek towards the rising water, he slowly closes his eyes. Save him! His owner's voices sounds panicky from outside the bag, while Robson now finds himself being carried away by the water. Robson opens his eyes. I knew it! Then he hears the voice of his other owner. Hurry! But it's already too late. The water was already up to his eyes. But despite that, Mr. Robson feels happy. Happy because he was so wrong about his owners. Suddenly, the water descends at a rapid pace from the holes at the bottom of the bag, and Robson feels himself being lifted. His owners open the bag carefully but hastily. Robson fights the instinct to squint as the bright sunlight shines in as they open the bag, just so he can see his owner's face again as soon as possible. But when his cute little cat head peeks out from the edge of the bag, the first thing he sees are not the familiar faces of his owners, but the lens of a camera pointed at him. The years of being a cute kitten were long behind him, and a burn mark isn't cute enough to be put on memes and happy birthday marks. They threw him in the water just to be fished out again and filmed it. The video was then called Saving a Cat from Drowning. The video received millions of views and his owners became heroes. Once again, money was made from his suffering. Dozens of videos later, it took him longer and longer to recover. Mr. Robson was getting older and more exhausted than ever before, but his owners were happy, so he was happy too. Until the inevitable day came when they got a new cat to replace him. After years of treating him like trash, they eventually placed him in the trash, wrapped in a garbage bag, dumped in a container. What Robson remembers most about that is that they didn't even say bye to him. This time, there was no one around to save him. If the dinosaur wasn't there at that night, no one would have opened the bag before the garbage was picked up that day. Still remember it so vividly. Those big frightened round eyes that looked at me when I opened that bag. Afraid that even his cry for help was something he would be punished for. But when I asked him if he wanted to come home with me, that anxious look turned into a grateful smile. And even when there was no reason for him to trust anyone else, he was there for me that night. He picked me up and... Huh? He picked me up and took me home? Since then, home finally feels like home. Purr. Next to her in bed, Mr. Robson looks at her questioningly. He then rubs his head on her as if he could read her thoughts. He is an old cat now, but he has fully recovered. The hair on his paw that has grown back and little of his burns are still visible. His shaved legs graze the dinosaur's side. Oh, so cute. I love him. The phone on her bedside table vibrates as the screen lights up. One new message received. She gets a bad feeling in her toned abdomen as she hesitates to open the message. Oh, it's the same number as last week. I have another question for you. But think carefully about whether this is really how you feel. Are you ready? She looks at her phone with a confused look. What kind of strange thing is this? Her. I know this is my phone. I meant the message. Ready for your next question? Who is this? She is visibly startled when she immediately receives the next message. The message only contains a question. A question that, although strange, actually makes her think. Can having a pet be a deal breaker for you in a potential relationship? She doesn't know if it's because of the therapy session, or if it's just an interesting dilemma, or if she's just plain bored, but she decides to answer in all honesty. No. Before she can even think about whether she fully agrees with her own answer, she receives yet another message. Interesting. Did you know that 87% of people give this answer? Is that so? Good to know that the majority is objectively correct. Huh? Yeah, you're right. It's getting late. Robson, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Purr. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Rip. What the fuck is this game? What? You've unlocked an outfit for completing Leon's couple quest. In a hurry and with a lot of sloshing around, the dinosaurs walks in while looking at the clock. 10 minutes early. Luckily, well in time. Guess there wasn't any need to rush after all. Oof, I'm so hot. Dinosaur waves her shirt in the hope of cooling herself down. The movements make her king-sized breasts slap against her chest. Nothing sexual, but it does happen, so... Dinosaur takes a seat in the empty waiting room. Is it weird that I dressed up this morning hoping I would see him again? You look the exact fucking same. He knew that. He'd probably think I was some crazy wall crawler or something. You're not Spider-Man. Kind of weird to think that I would see him again anyway. After he was early for his appointment twice already. Maybe it's for the best. Dr. Liam probably isn't warning me about him for nothing. Still, she decides to fantasize about that man for a moment. Yeah, that's Spider-Man. His vein. He fantasized about the throbbing veins that are wrapped around the mysterious man's arms, like eels. But she snaps out of it because the door to the waiting room swings open. The attractive man she met earlier comes rushing in. When he sees the dinosaur, he suddenly stops rushing in and tries to take his seat in the waiting room nonchalantly. With a big smirk, Dinosaur looks at the clock and then back at that beefcake. Early again, are you? I'm starting to think you can't tell time. The man looks at her playfully. That's because I was also always late for my telling time lessons. Awkward silence. Dinosaur stares at him with a questioning look. On his face, she can see that he is disappointed that he went for it. As he should be. That was a terrible joke. There. He will now be reliving this moment a few more times in bed tonight. Well, actually, if I'm being honest, I mean, he starts to stumble over his words. To be honest, cringe as fuck. I want to be honest with you. But now that I'm about to say it, I'm afraid you're really going to see me as a full-on crazy fuck Skywalker. Okay, first Spider-Man, now Star Wars? I'm sure it won't be that bad. This time I'm not really earlier, well, not by accident. I just really enjoyed our conversation last time, and well, I was hoping to run into you again if I arrived a little earlier again. You can clearly see that he finds it difficult to explain. I don't know if you agree, but to me our conversation somehow felt so familiar so fast. More than the conversations with Dr. Pogistot even. Is that crazy? Oh man, I must sound insane. He's so cute when he's embarrassed. Yep. No. It is a bit crazy, but so is caramel sea salt, and we all seem to act as if that is normal as well. Dinosaur feels relieved and secretly less strange herself for hoping to see him again today. She sneaks a sneak peek at his moist biceps that make any shirt look tight. She lets her prehistoric snake tongue slip out a few times to catch some of the wait. Did dinosaurs have snake tongues? Do dinosaurs have snake tongues? Some reptiles smell with their tongues. Yeah, but did dinosaurs? Hey, what's your name anyway? He hesitates for a moment. My name is Hunk. Really? I know. It's a dumb name. But my parents are both obsessed with looks. My mother is a model, my father's an actor and plastic surgeon. Day in, day out, they're only busy with their appearance. Sometimes it even seems like looks are the only thing that matters to them. He emotionally stares into space for a moment. Very coincidentally, this is also in the direction of the dinosaur's half-bare feet. That's why I personally don't like superficiality. No, not me. I think the inside is the most important. Super cute. The name Hunk. Pretty dumb. I agree. I've heard worse. I have heard worse. Hunk? I've heard worse. But you just have to think about it like this. At least your name isn't your... Fuck you! Oh my fucking god, I said that a bit too loud. That's hilarious. God, I'm so glad I don't have Stone as my Steam name. That'd be so much worse. At least your name isn't your mom. Actually, to be fair, your mom would be a terrible name to have as a regular person. And honestly, I think Hunk fits you just fine. I'm actually flirting. I normally never do that. I appreciate the compliment. But to be honest, I don't like being that attractive. Oh, it's just... being so attractive, it's such a burden in life. I'm done with people just seeing me as a piece of sexy meat that they want to have sex with. No, I am much more than that. Dinosaur stares at his breasts while she attractively listens to him because he's attractive. Oh, honestly, it only just makes me feel so lonely. The dinosaur's heart skips a beat. Wait a minute, lonely? That's how I feel too. Terror almost wells up in the corner of her eye, but then the door to Dr. Leon's office swings open. Dinosaur with big knockers, come in. It's time for your appointment. She stands up. Dinosaur looks at Hunk with a concern and places her claw on his muscular shoulder. I feel sorry for you. Oh, don't worry. The doctor says that if I apply ointment for 2 weeks, it will just go away. Jesus Christ. Give me one moment. In the meantime, please take a seat. Dr. Leon says while he is sitting at his desk intently looking through a book. Dinosaur notices that he looks very intelligent doing it. The cover of the book reads, How to Pretend You're Reading for Beginners. Interesting. He puts the book down and takes off his glasses. While clasping his hands together, he leans his imposing body towards her. I know you previously had your doubts about coming back here every week, so I think it's great that you're going through with this. Good to... Now, let's be honest. I just don't know if it's really for me. All I can say is that you have to be ready yourself. But if you ask me, I think we are already going in the right direction. Dinosaur barely hears his supportive words because by now, she's busy sexualizing his Adam's apple. With an apple a day like that, I certainly don't want the doctor to stay away from me. Okay, wait, actually, we can't really even see his Adam's apple. For today, I prepared a coordination test. A coordination test? What does that entail? And what does that have to do with therapy? We will test whether you can visualize in your head. You can also translate onto paper. Oh god, is it drawing? Oh. Don't worry, it sounds more complicated than it is. Basically, we're just going to be drawing. Fuck! During the first round of this test, we will be testing how good you are at visualizing something you see every day. Preferably something you care about. Something that you associate with joy.
Like my sweet cat, Mr. Robson?
Correct. That's a great choice. I'll give you 60 seconds to draw Mr. Robson as best you can from memory. Oh, shit. Are you ready? I'm not that good at drawing. You're not that good at worming yourself out of the situation either, but you still tried to. Damn. Okay, here we go. God, this is fucking terrible. Don't forget the nipples. Draw the six-pack. All right, time's up. Let's see.
Leon doesn't move a muscle while holding this drawing in front of him. Briefly, he looks at the dinosaur and then back at the drawing.
Are you proud of yourself?
The dinosaur holds up a photo of Mr. Robson next to her artwork to see how accurately she drew him. That's a kind of action, mate. You don't know what my cat looks like? Maybe he does look like this?
Alright, for the second round, we're going to do things a little differently.
I want to ask you to firmly hold on to your pencil and then close your eyes. For the next round, you will see we can visualize specific topics.
Oh god, that's going to be so much worse. Wow, did you know that this sucks ass?
In other words, drawing in the dark.
Oh god, this is going to be so much worse.
She finds it very exciting because she cannot see what Leon is up to now. Could he be secretly watching me now?
Meanwhile, Leon picks something out from under his nail and wonders what it is. He then smells it and looks disgusted. I would like to ask you to draw the following. An apple. You get 10 seconds. Are you ready? Alright, let's do this. Ready? Start. Time's up. Let's see the result. You can now open your eyes. Ew. Well, it was with your eyes closed, I guess. Filled with pride, the dancer looks at her drawing and then confidently nods at Leon. Alright, for the next round, we're going to make it just a little more difficult. During this round, I would like to ask you to draw a clock in the dark, including all the numbers and the hands at 5 o'clock. Fuck you. God, this is awful. Please close your eyes. Dancer closes her eyes. Ready? Start. So the hand is at 5 o'clock. So we have big hand, little hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. Oh my god. I mean, it's not the worst. Quite beautiful for abstract art. Then looks at her drawing with satisfaction and wonders whether she might have bat powers because she functions so well in the dark. We're almost done, but we're bumping up the difficulty just a little bit more. God, drawing a full clock with your eyes closed is already pretty difficult. This round I would like a human face including all features with your eyes closed. Full of unearned confidence, Dinosaur nods as she closes her eyes. Okay, I know exactly what to do. Perfect. Time is up. Let's see the result. Feel free to open your eyes now. Holy shit! Oh, come on. My fucking joke. No. You ruined my fucking joke. Not bad, but you forgot the eyebrows. The Mona Lisa doesn't have any eyebrows. Okay, it's time for the last round. That wasn't the last round. This is an improvisation round. During this round, you can draw whatever you want. Test of impulsivity and creativity. Whatever comes to mind. Even though the possibilities here are endless, a lot of people still feel this is the more stressful than a clear objective. True. Dinosaur starts stressing because of the difficult assignment. But don't worry, if it makes you feel better, it's not like these drawings would ever end up in a museum anyway. Nothing personal. He says to the fucking Mona Lisa. Dinosaur feels relieved by his insult. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh shit. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, no, this is definitely fucked up. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
You're done.
Leon. Oh my god. I did not like that. Ugh, this micro ASMR session sends a wave of goosebumps all over the dinosaur's voluptuous body and makes Stone repulse in horror. It's like her goosebumps have goosebumps. Wait a minute. What have you done? Huh? Oh. How did pencil work on the table? Dinosaur opens her eyes. You ruined my ebony desk! She feels guilty when she sees that she accidentally drew on the ebony desk. I'm sorry. I couldn't see where I was drawing because of my eyelids covering my eyeballs. Leon tries to wipe the piece of art away to know it's pencil! But when Leon sees the dinosaur's worried look, he is startled. It's okay, he says in a soothing voice. Proud of her art? I think it looks better now. Dinosaur takes another look at the table, considers entering the furniture design industry. Tastes clearly differ. Well, I think we put enough effort in for today. Will you be back next week? I think so. She hesitates because she knows that if she continues therapy, she will eventually have to share her secret. That she is one of those full-on reptilian species. Are you sure I shouldn't fix the table? No, don't worry about it. You should probably first fix that little piece of snot in your nose. The dinosaur is shocked and out of reflex immediately wipes her arm across her nose. A dumb choice because everyone knows that now the booger is somewhere on her arm, which is probably even more disgusting. See you next week. For the rest of the day, the dinosaur wonders how long she had been walking around with a booger in her nose without anyone saying anything about it at all. The dinosaur is exhausted and flopped into her bed without showering, her legs spread open. So her feet are still dirty for those who are interested. Jesus fucking Christ. Next to her, Mr. Robson is purring in her arms. Pet him. Why does he have why is his veins? Okay. That was another intense day, but I do feel quite good about it. Is therapy good for me after all? Her. Yes, I did see him again. His name is Hunk. What a unique name, huh? And that for such a modest man. Wonder why he talks to Dr. Leon. Her. You're right, I know. That's none of my business. But I'm still quite curious. Her. No, I don't think it's for his catnip addiction. That's generally exclusively a cat thing. Due to this exciting day, she is more comfortable than usual, and she starts to doze off almost immediately. But then her phone immediately buzzes. I knew it! Her phone, which is super coincidentally placed between her legs, vibrates. The dinosaur gets startled. Another message again. Are you ready to be honest? Huh? Yes, Mom. What do you find the most attractive characteristic in a potential partner? Status, talent, confidence, humor? I can't be with someone unless they have a good sense of humor. Listen, if you cannot handle my jokes, then you are weak and
You will not survive the winter. So you are not fit to be my partner. She started again when she receives a message back almost immediately. One new message. Then opens the message anyway. Did you know that this is what most people think? Status 7%, talent 90.6, combat 25, humor 57. Once again, I am glad that the majority is right. Yeah, I mean, have you seen my existence? I feel like that's just my life is just, you know, just fucking laugh at the idiot. Huh? Is that true? Puts her phone on her bedside table and plops back down on her pillow with a serious look on her face. Who keeps sending these kinds of things? Whether it's a wrong number or not, the dinosaur can't deny that. It's interesting to think about. I have to say that humor does remind me of Hunk. Maybe that's why I'm already secretly looking forward to next week. Okay, no, Leon also had some... Dr. Leon did have some funny shit as well. They're both, like, kind of funny. But they're also both, like, kind of not that funny. I know, that might not be the best reason to go. But if it motivates me to go to therapy, it might still help me in the long run. Anyway, I can't deny that Leon has also piqued my interest. Purr. I know how it sounds. It's weird to say because I barely know them. Purr. Who do I like more? That's hard to say. Okay, here we go. What do we pick? Which route do we choose? I don't fucking know. What am I doing? Cookie. I don't know. I kind of feel neutral about both of them. Kind of because they have like the exact same physique. I want to know what Hunk's deal is. Why can't we get close to him? I want to know. Dreams away for a moment. All right. Hunk. For a moment, she fantasized about what it'd be like if Hunk were next to her right now. But then it flashed, and as an unexpected lightning strike, the fantasy turns into uncertainty. Bad ending? But why would I even think about that? As if any of them would have even a spark of interest in me if they found out I was a monster. An actual dinosaur, which emerged around 230 million years ago in the Jurassic era as a split within the border group of Dinosauriformes. Oh, I will always be so alone. With my tears pooling on my boobs. Purr. That's a very articulated and substantiated point you made there. Anyway, it's getting late. Let's go to sleep. Purr. Robson, you really can't say that type of stuff in 2025 anymore. It's 2026 now, actually. When she walks into the waiting room, she already sees Hunk already sitting there. She notices that the knot in her stomach, which always felt... whatever. The dinosaur wants to play it cool, but can't contain the smile on her cold-blooded face when she sees Hunk sitting. If you're cold-blooded, why do you sweat? Answer me, lizard woman. Even though dinosaurs are more related to birds than they are most... Well, some reptiles, it depends. Crocodilians are related to dinosaurs, but so are, like, chickens. Like, crocodiles are, like, the most closely related, and then chickens are, like, the second. Can't even say the R word until 2027? What do you mean, until? What the fuck? She looks at the floor shyly as she takes a seat next to him on one of the hard, uncomfortable chairs in the waiting room. Where did her skirt go? Good morning, Hunk. It feels strange to call him by his name. What a coincidence to see you here today. Morning. For some reason, he seems a little nervous. He has a serious look on his appetizing face. Still, he forces a smile at her. Ignore his emotions. Alright, what's going on? Is something wrong?
He takes a deep breath. I need to talk to you. I've never heard him with such a serious tone before. Is this going to be bad news? I do respect you immensely, and I appreciate the conversations we've had. The dinosaur nods attentively, but slightly nervously. I would even go so far to say is that I feel like we have a connection. I barely know you. No. Okay, let's fucking play along with this shit. I agree. I want to see where this goes. I think I'm losing brain cells. That is me every day. But especially when I play games like this. I want to share something with you that is very important to me. But man, I'm terrified that this is going to change things between us. Share something? He's hesitating for a moment. He then takes a deep breath, intending to muster up some courage. He then carefully slides his hand into his shorts. Carefully. The bulge is in his balls. He mumbles to himself as he appears to gently grab onto something. What the hell is he going to show me? He slowly takes a glass jar out of his pocket. There's a lid on it, punctured with holes. There are about 10 ants in the jar. They'd be able to escape. I mean, I guess if the holes are tiny enough. Why do you keep that in your pants? Not an impressive amount of ants. Impressive. Thanks, I caught them all myself. Wait, you just like stray worker ants? I'm not gonna go into all of why that makes no goddamn sense. But also, it would be really funny if the bulge was gone now. Because man has no pockets. And that isn't easy as it sounds, as these little creatures are tiny, fast, and fucking strong. Did you know that? Dinosaur sees that a weight has been lifted from Hunk's shoulders now that he has shown his ants. What the fuck is happening? The stressed expression on his face turns to pride. That's it? What do you mean, that's it? You realize that there are at least 10 of them, right? Did you know that there is a spider called the ant spider? The spider pretends to be an ant so it can live unnoticed among the ant colony. Can you imagine that? The spider just lives among the population, has no idea what kind of monster the spider really is. No one notices it's a spider and a liar. Haha. The dinosaur absolutely smiles while Hunk is still staring enthusiastically into his pot. Yep. Really bizarre. How cool is that, living among the ants? Wish I could do that, man. I just love ants. Would you like to take an ant quiz? I was gonna say yes. I want to take an ant quiz. What the fuck? Not really. Oh, I didn't really expect you to say no. I'd prepared quite a few questions too. Dinosaur finds his passion and enthusiasm endearing. Hunk wants to slide the jar back into his jacket pocket, but for some wacky reason he misses and the glass jar slips out of his hands. The glass shatters on the ground with a loud clatter. Shocked, Hunk lets out a desperate cry. No, my life's a work! 10 ants? 10 ants? Dog, just get like a fucking... You just need like a queen and some eggs and you can get way more than that just really quick. Dinosaur is not that emotionally invested in the ant, so she doesn't really care that much. Hunk falls on his knees and desperately starts searching for his ants. Please, can you help me find the ants? Hunk looks at the dinosaur with pleading eyes. What? For the ants. The dinosaur pauses for a moment to leave the room for a compliment about her impressive language skills. Oh, to leave room, not leave the room. What? 10 ants? We're gonna need a landlord. Thanks for wanting to help me. Oh, there's a timer. Shit. Bye. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh, no, that's a spider. What the fuck is that? I don't even see one ant. That's a caterpillar. Okay, I don't see a single fucking ant. Second and fourth?
Oh, there's found one. Hunk's eyes start to sparkle. Oh shit. Oh, you know, I'm fucked. Why do I only have 28 seconds? God damn, that's fucking hard to see. I'm only gonna end with one fucking ant. Yeah, we're fucked. It's... Oh, man. That was an ant? Ants who seem really small lately, huh? Oh, that's evil. And I was literally like about to click there too. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. That's evil. Really? Oh, man. Okay, that's some bullshit. It's not even what ants look like. That's just the head. Okay, I did just straight miss them. Ants do seem really small lately, huh? I quit looking for her at this morning if you can't find them. Disappointed, Hunk looks up at her and then continues to search on his own. While Hunk is desperately crawling around before the door to... Damn it, now I want to, like... Whatever. Salamander with big tits, it's time for your appointment. I gotta go. Will I see you again next week? Depends, as long as you don't lose your vision in the meantime. Acute blindness is a real thing. Anyway, come on in. Yeah, okay, that was some bullshit. Welcome, please take a seat. Thank you. Dinosaur softly placed her butt on the chair opposite to Leon. Can you imagine it? Say, before we start, are you still talking to that guy in the waiting room? Oh, yeah, sorry. Maybe I should have discussed it with you. I was wondering, didn't you notice anything strange about him? Strange about Hunk? Strange messages at night? No, he seems like a nice enough guy with a six-pack. Of course, I can't say a thing because of the doctor-patient bond I have with him. But let's just say there are reasons why he also sees me every week. That guy must be deranged, hypocritical. I'm not gonna be a fucking hypocrite. That's very compassionate of you. You're a good person, the dinosaur. Don't make me blush because it makes me aggressive. Anyway, how are you doing this week? I think I'm starting to feel a lot better about myself in recent times. I don't know, maybe I need another massage bluff. That's very good to hear. And to continue the positive trend, we're going to do the Rorschach test today. In this test, I will show you a number of ink blots. At least it's like an actual therapy thing this time. And since Mr. Rorschach apparently wasn't a good artist, they're left to figure out what these spots are supposed to be for ourselves. A weird left to figure out. These interpretations tell me more about your character traits and your subconscious way of thinking. Dinosaur stares at the fly of Leon's pants. There's one specific ant. I see an ant. I would like to interpret for him.
Ew, what is this filthy creature doing here?
With a terrified swipe of Leon's hand, the ant is launched from the desk. That must have been one of Hunk's ants.
Interesting creatures, though, those ants. Have you heard about the ant spider?
A beautiful creature that... Yep.
Oh. Anyway, it's time for the Rorschach test.
I don't think the first thing that people would think of when they bring up ants is the ant spider. I mean, it is an interesting creature, because in order to hide amongst the ants, it's not that it just has to look like them. It has to also secrete similar pheromones in order for it to, like, trick them, which is really interesting. So it only works with specific species of ants. Dinosaur was ever so ready for it. I told you so.
All right, dinosaur, here we go.
Oh my god, it's still there. Takes an image from behind his desk with an abstract ink blot on it. Tell me, what do you see in this ink blot? An eye, a flower, a deep fall, a rectum? I don't see... What the fuck does it look like? I kind of see the flower. Don't really see the eye. A deep fall? Oh, like a pit? Kind of see it. Actually, no, it reminds me of the Insatiable from Slay the Spire. So, a rectum.
Interesting.
Oh my god, as soon as I say Slay the Fire, Ryu's fucking playing it. I got the notification, that's hilarious. Leon carefully notes his finding on his notepad. Then he pulls out a second image. A cross? Butterfly? What about this image? Actually, no, it'd be more like a dragonfly. Bird, an airplane. A veiny butterfly? I don't know if it's just me, but I don't see, how the fuck do you see a penis from this? Okay, bizarre. Again, Leon scribbles his findings on his paper. And what do you see in the next image? Shame. The sweetest cow on planet Earth. One of those pretentious pieces of art. I see the sweetest cow on planet Earth. Cute. And what do you feel when looking at the following images? A hammerhead shark, a bike, another if this is a penis, I'm very worried. One of those... yeah, this looks like one of those Rorschach ink blots. Dr. Leon makes another extensive note. As she follows his hand movement, he appears to write down the letters D-U-M-B. And then finally, this one. Ah. Leon holds his index finger up to his chin as he looks at the dinosaur questioningly. Reproductive word, an ink block in the shape of a penis. Full on penile action. Are you serious? What do you mean? Wait. Why do all these images slightly resemble private parts? That's just your interpretation. You have to understand that these are abstract ink blocks. What you see in this is a reflection of your feelings. To one person, his might be a smoothing field of flowers, where to you, it lets you express your unhealthy obsession with genitalia. Oh. So why is it censored? Dinosaur feels somewhat caught up in this revelation. Leon finishes his notes based on the dinosaur's last answer and hesitantly nods. I see. He scrolls through the results. Yes, I think I see the part what part of your problem might be. Wait. A diagnosis already? Leon holds his index finger and thumb on his chin like no one does when they're really thinking. Your desperate answers to the abstract plots make it all too clear. How did I not see this before? I would say that one of the things that may be bothering you is that you are lonely. If he already knows this, he's only one step away from finding out what the actual reason is. That I am a huge carnivore that can grow up to 14 meters long and can weigh 8 tons. A dinosaur. The dinosaur feels caught red-handed and starts blushing. Do you agree with this? Yeah. Studies show that social interactions and partnership are among the basic human needs for many. Maybe that's something to think about. Okay, Leon. I'll think about it. In bed tonight. Naked. Leon starts blushing. Dinosaur surprises herself and doesn't know where she got the goddamn nerve from to act like this today. I'll think about it very long and very slowly. Because of my walnut-sized brain. Leon's breathing speeds up as she talks into his ear. Dinosaur is so close to him now that she can see his goosebump appear, and there's another fucking ant. Oh, where did those filthy animals come from? My apologies. There's no way to present my office. I'm gonna clean it right away. See you next week. While she is patting dry some of her erogenous zones, the dinosaur steps out of the bathroom contently. He feels a lot more relieved after today. Hunk shared something with me that he'd never dared to share with anyone else. His ant collection. His very pathetic ant collection. The way he opened up to me gives me hope that one day I might be able to do the same. Also, Leon has already found out that I feel lonely. Do I really come across that desperate? Yes. Or is he just bringing this out in me? As she slips into her slightly see-through nightgown, she sees Mr. Robson already sleeping in the iconic ball shape. As she prepares to carefully lie down next to him, she sees her phone screen light up because a message has just come in. What a mood breaker. She already knows what's coming next. This must be one of those disturbing messages again. On her phone, she sees a message from the mysterious number with the question. Straight to the point, eh? Do you believe that you can sense when something bad is about to happen? The question gives her an anxious feeling in her gut. I mean, it depends. No. But that is a very... Irritated, she puts her phone in silent mode, but still catches comes to the message. Just leave me alone already!
She had herself saying this out loud by accident. Luckily, Mr. Robson doesn't respond. Corners of her mouth curl up as she sees him lying next to her, peacefully with his stomach up in the air. Dinosaur smiles as Robson and jokingly says, "No use to me. You're no use to me at all, are you?" Immediately, the stressful thoughts fall away as she again realizes how Mr. Robson always makes her feel better. She strokes his cute belly while he lies peacefully next to her. But when her hand touches his six-pack, she instantly notices that something's wrong. Mr. Robson? No! No! A wave of terror shoots through her heart like an arrow. With her hand on his thigh, she gently shakes him back and forth in an attempt to wake him up. This is the very first time he doesn't purr when she touches him. Mr. Robson? The tone in her voice sounds concerned. Is something wrong? Let me help you. But it's already too late. His muscles have already relaxed and his body has already cooled down. Not blinking, the dinosaur stares at Mr. Robson, refusing to believe this is actually happening. Mr. Robson, no! Tears well up in her eyes as she desperately tries to come up with a solution. A solution that does not exist. She tries to wake him up one last time, but to no avail. Yes, what a time indeed, garnering. Robson! A stream of tears runs down her face and her nipples. Sorry, I know it sounds inappropriate in this context, but that's just what is happening. When she carefully lifts him up and hugs him tightly, she sees a letter where he was just lying. Her hands are shaking while she picks up the letter as she tries to wipe her tears from her eyes with her wrists. The letter was written by Robson and addressed to her.
Lieber Dinosaurier, wenn Sie dies lesen, bin ich leider nicht mehr am Leben.
Why? Was that Russian? Dear the dinosaur, if you are reading this, unfortunately, I am no longer alive.
Obwohl wir es vorzogen, nie darüber nachzudenken, wussten wir beide,
Wait, is that German?
dass dieses Abenteuer namens Leben eines Tages ein Ende haben.
That's German. Why does the cat know German? Although we preferred never to think about it, we both knew that this adventure called life would one day come to an end. And I'm glad that in my case, this was largely by your side. I know that you are afraid of being alone, and that this will be difficult for you. But believe me when I say that I will always be with you. Every one of our memories, every adventure we experience is now part of you. And this way, I will always be a part of you as well. As I write this, realizing how cute that must look, I wonder if cats go to heaven. Probably not, because I once played with a pigeon until it was dead. I didn't even eat it. Realized that I just did it for fun. Anyway, I want you to know that I am proud of you. You're afraid you're a monster, when you were the only one who would treat me with love. You're afraid of how people would react to you if they really got to know you, when this really should be their greatest honor. You're afraid that your pants are too tight, while it would only make me see your anal lips better. The dinosaur, I hope that even a few of these words can bring you just an ounce of extra happiness, because if there is someone who deserves it, it's you. I will wait for you until our paths cross again. Except if someone makes a psh 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 sound in the afterlife, then I might rub my sweet face against his shin and will maybe follow him. I love you because I am very sweet. Farewell, Mr. Robson. Dinosaur gasped for air as she sobs uncontrollably. P.S. Oh yeah, and just in case the rumor is true that you poop when you die, I put a $50 bill in the envelope so you can get some new sheets. Sorry about that in advance. There is no $50 bill in the envelope. A tear falls on the letter, right after the word farewell, as if it were the full stop that ends the letter. Even when he wrote his farewell note, he only thought about me. He was so sweet. The dinosaur struggles to realize what has happened as she plants a kiss on his little cat face. A storm of panic and thoughts rush through her head. They all flow chaotically through one another in all directions, all with only one conclusion. What do I do now? It's all too much for her. She can't control the flow of tears. This moment is even more sad than when Leonardo went under in the Titanic. The overwhelming feeling of sadness physically hurts her as she cries. She gently presses Mr. Robson's body against her own one last time. His dead face between those big melons. Now I really am all alone. Farewell, my friend. Oh, that's such a sad achievement. It is now a week later. Army retention? Army retention? What the fuck is that? When the dinosaur walks into the waiting room, she sees the clock on the clock that she is 5 minutes late. That isn't like her at all. Normally, she makes sure that she's always on time so that people do not have to wait for her. Dinosaur is clearly still feeling down. She even looks a bit disheveled. Urinary. Yeah, that makes sense. She has bags under her eyes. Her clothes are not ironed. You can tell from her eyes that she's been crying not long ago. Don't worry, she is still sexually attractive. Without even realizing he was there, Hunk stands up to comfort her.
Huh?
What's going on? Did you make onion hash? No, it's Mr. Robson. He's down for the count. Hunk's eyes open, wide. Oh no, that's horrible. His empathy makes her even more emotional as she collapses into his muscular arms. Why does the dinosaur that she is keep changing? When her cheeks rest on his veiny bicep, it feels warm. His muscular human arms remind her of those of her cat and pet, Mr. Robson. I know how you feel. When he says that she hears him also getting choked up. The dinosaur looks up to see if he's a bitch. After last week's fall, one of my aunts also didn't survive. The lump in his throat grows audibly. He looks up, points to the sky, and then stands up and air-kissed. Peace. Oh no, was it Mike? No, it was Cindy, but still. Dinosaur says rest in peace, while running her thumb across his throat, like the Undertaker.
Wrestling?
Like the wrestler? Hunk grabs her shoulders and looks into her eyes with a look as if he really means it. Listen, if you ever need a distraction or just want to talk about it, you can always come to me. I really appreciate that. But I'm afraid I'm not going to see you anymore after today. Huh? What do you mean? She can see on his face that he didn't see this coming. I have decided that today's going to be our last appointment with Dr. Leon. I've been thinking about it for a while now. If I can actually do this. If I can ever be completely open. But now, with this whole Robson thing going on, I don't think I can continue to do this anymore. For a moment, Dinosaur notices his panic on Hunk's face. Never see you again? With a concerned look, Hunk thinks carefully about what he is about to say next. Never see you again? But don't you think right now is actually a good time to try and open up about your feelings? Especially now that you're not feeling well? Don't get me wrong, but no one really ever goes to the therapist for fun. With all the overly negative feelings of the past week, she hadn't looked at it that way for some reason. Even though that is the exact reason you go to therapy. She remembers that Hunk and Leon have been nothing but a source of positivity since she met them. She really considers sexualizing him, but then realized that this may not be the most appropriate time. Maybe you're right. That's so sweet of him. Really appreciate that. And don't take this the wrong way, but this is my number. You can always bother me if you want to talk about anything. Takes a piece of paper and writes down a phone number that consists exclusively of numbers. His phone number. That's so sweet of him. The dinosaur starts to blush. Oh, what a long number. And you know what they say about men with long numbers. Thank you, I appreciate that. Then the door to Leon's office swings open. Check this out. Leon storms into the waiting room while pointing at his mouth. While you were late, I learned to blow saliva bubbles. The dinosaur blushes again as she watches Leon's sensual lips blow a bubble of saliva that just barely leaves his mouth. They'll burst within mere moments. Hold on, I can't do it anymore now that you guys are watching. He makes a few more attempts while Hunk and the dinosaur are watching patiently. None of the attempts are very impressive. Whatever. Come in, the dinosaur. Oh, the cat's face is gone. I just realized. Oh, that's sad. I can do better. Prove it. Dinosaur is sitting slumped in the chair opposite Dr. Leon, while her thoughts have now wandered back to the loss of Mr. Robson again. She can hear Leon talking, but what he says doesn't quite register because of her wandering thoughts.
Huh?
With a concerned look, Dr. Leon looks at her from head to toenails and notices the bags under her eyes. Had a rough night of sleep? She snaps out of her wandering thoughts. Yeah, maybe. You look stressed. Is there a factor that has made you more stressed than usual this past week? That may be true. My sweet cat, Mr. Robson, passed away last week. Oh no, that's terrible! Dinosaur can see in his eyes that it really touches him. How are you doing? Are you keeping your head above water? Dinosaur shrugs her shoulders as she feels tears welling up the corners of her eyes. I know what it's like to lose a best friend. Dinosaur looks up at Leon questioningly. I had a goldfish once. I forgot what his name was. Who has also passed away. The dinosaur looks at Leon emotionally. I forgot to feed him. You know, and then I just flushed him down the toilet. But the toilet was getting clogged up, so he floated back up to the surface. So I actually had to flush like 3 or 4 times or something. Dinosaur looks at Leon with a sympathetic look. That must have been very hard for you. Yeah, the plumbers actually charged me more money too. Because it happened late in the evening. That was very hard on me. So yeah, I know exactly how you feel. Wish you well. I really appreciate that. Dinosaur does feel a little more understood, and that helps. I understand it's all quite fresh, so let me know when you're ready to talk about it more. As always, his warm voice calms her down a little more. Impactful events such as the loss of a muscular cat can not only have a negative impact on your mental health, but can also affect your memory. So, to test the state of your stress level, I would first like to take another memory test today. Nothing intense, just answering some questions. Do you think you can handle that? What test was it again? Hilarious? It should be fine. Alright. I would like to ask you to close your eyes and relax as much as possible. Seems fishy. The dinosaur closes her eyes. She likes it when Leon gives her directions. Fucking sweaty face emoji, sweaty face emoji, sweaty face emoji. Now I'm going to ask you some questions that will make you feel stupid if you get them wrong, okay? Okay. But before we start, I would like to ask you to remember the following number. 1983. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh no. Okay, 1983. Remember that. We remember the number 1983. Don't forget 1983. Okay. 1983. 1983. 1983. Do not forget 1983. 1839. Fuck you. Fuck you, Garnel. 1983. Now, let's start. We'll start with an easy question. Do you remember the following? What is the color of my iconic... You don't wear a tie. No tie. That's right. I find those things a bit too suffocating myself. He says as he nearly bursts out of the tightest shirt ever. Time for the second question. How many chairs are there in the waiting room? Oh, come on. 1984? I haven't read that book. I think it's like 6. It's either 4 or 5. So I think it's 5. Unfortunately, that is wrong. It's only 4. Dang it. On to the next question. How many framed diplomas are on the walls of my office? 7. Or is it 6? I think it's 7. That's wrong. There are 6. Damn it! Oh, that's not a diploma. That's a medal? I can already guess how many you have hanging on your wall. Fuck you. Next question. What was the color of your sweet cat, Mr. It was red. Oh, I didn't know you didn't... What? Isn't that... Was that pink? What text is on the poster on the right of in the waiting room? It's hang in there. Oh, come on. Whatever. Time for the next question. How many weeks have you been coming here now? This is week 6. That's right. Time flies, don't you think? Time for the next question. What is not in the waiting room? Microphone, vending machine, trash can, book. Microphone? There's no trash can? Why does your waiting room not have a trash can? Next question. What color is the band in your hair? Huh? Isn't it red? Or is it black?
Fuck. Wait, I know. It's red.
That's right.
I'm starting to think you're just improvising these questions.
Next question. What's the first thing you ever said to me?
Good morning, Dr. Woofer. Nice to meet you. My name's the dinosaur with double D's. It was a...
Wait, you remember? I thought I was the only one who thought that was a special moment.
Of course I still remember. They lock eyes for a moment, slowing down time.
Next question.
What's on the necklace of the man in the waiting room? He doesn't wear... Does he wear a necklace? Oh, right. No, it says we.
Oh, that's right. Indeed. Didn't expect you to be so obsessed with it.
I mean, it is just a weird necklace.
Next question. What color are my eyes?
Fuck, wait, what were they? I don't remember. I was too busy looking at his chest. Okay, I think it's either brown or gray. I think it's brown.
Wow, the dinosaur. Didn't know you were paying attention to that.
Definitely. Are you sure I got it right? Let me see it again to double check. Dinosaur looks deeply into Leon's eyes. For a moment, they forget what they are doing, which is ironic because it was the memory test.
Do you also happen to know what the color of my belt is?
Isn't it brown? I can't seem to remember very well. It's okay to feel it to refresh my memory.
What am I? Braille text? No, I'm just messing with you. Sure you can.
Dinosaur gently slides her hands over his 10-pack down towards his belt. Okay, so I just drank a full bottle of water and immediately managed to pee clear pee. Could it be that I immediately pee water because my bladder's already full? I don't know. Yeah, no, because it could just be, I mean, how much water did you drink before that? Because you've been drinking a lot of water, and then you just downed a whole bottle. Makes sense that you'd have to pee. Speaking of water, I'm almost out. She still has her eyes closed. After all, this is a serious psychological test. I already remember, she says, chuckling after filming it for about 6 minutes. It's none of these, it's his brown belt. ROG RGB lights glow in the dark. Glow in the dark. The answer deliberately gives the wrong answer. Oopsie, maybe I should feel again then. Again, she slowly slides her hands toward Leon's belt, this time up via his thigh. Then he goes straight to the bladder. It has to go through the stomach / abdomen into the blood and through the liver first. I mean, yeah, but if you've already had a lot of water, then just downing a whole one. But also, she's like, yes, it does have to go through the stomach and abdomen, but like water can travel through the system like kind of fast, especially if you're drinking a lot of it. But if you just like suddenly down a bottle and immediately have to pee clear pee, then that is weird. Drink water and then 5 minutes to go to the bathroom always. Oh. Yeah, that means it's going through your system that means you're not retaining much water. That's actually kind of bad. If your piss is clear, like every time you pee every time you drink water, that means you're not retaining any of the water. You're flushing out almost all of it. But yeah, no. Yeah, because it goes through your stomach, and it goes in through your liver and bladder. It goes through your liver, and, you know, it absorbs your body fucking absorbs the water and filters it and sends it into your bloodstream. And then any of the excess waste and then everything else gets sent into the bladder and then you pee it out. So yeah, that might be bad. I love how we're talking about piss while this is going on. Until she suddenly feels his hard knob. Could it be a UTI? It could be. But don't UTIs usually make it hurt when you pee? Does it hurt when you pee? Or am I thinking of STDs? And grips it tightly.
What are you doing? By the way, before I forget, what was the number I asked you to remember at the beginning of the test? I remember it was 1983. Huh?
1983. It was 1983, definitely.
That's right. You can't be fooled, can you?
He says to the dinosaur, who just accidentally sucks at the door handle.
Very good. You answered 7 out of the 13 number of questions correctly. Your memory seems to be performing above average. I just got a achievement. Clever girl. Remember it all? I did not remember it all. I guess maybe that's just remembering 1983. But hey, we're above average. Barely. The dinosaur holds her hands on her hips and feels superior over everyone that performed worse than her. As one should. She deliberately ignores the part where she was guessing some of the answers. Anyway, I'm proud of you for giving it a shot, the dinosaur. I suggest you take it easy for the rest of the day. I will, thanks, Leon. The dinosaur is about to get up and go home, but then changes her mind. Oh, and Leon, I've been thinking about what you said, by the way. About opening my heart to the possibility of love. When did Leon say that? And I think I might have been open to this day. The day I first came here. Leon nods at her kindly. That's good to hear. Fuck you, Austin. What the fuck was that noise? Dinosaur winks at him as she walks towards the exit. Well, see you next week, Doctor.
We'll see you next week, Doctor.
God damn it, Leon. Leon says with a mocking tone.
Sorry, I had a bad night of sleep.
What the fuck? I can't sleep, Mr. Robson. She stares at the ceiling. She lies on her back in bed. The spot next to her, where Mr. Robson used to lie, feels cold. So incredibly quiet and cold without you. She feels tears well up behind her eyes. I miss you so much. If only I didn't feel so alone. She says when she feels her phone vibrating next to her. It's a message from the unknown number. The message contains another mysterious question. Which of the following qualities do you care about the least in a potential partner? The least? She decides to answer, if only it's to distract her mind. Arrogance, jealousy, grammatical errors, unattractive appearance. I mean, it's kind of hot when they're at least a little jealous. And then arrogance. I mean, what's the line between arrogance and confidence? And grammatical errors. If they make grammatical errors, I can correct them, and that will annoy them. And I'm ugly, so... Message sent. I'm thinking about potential partners. Her thoughts wander to Hunk and Leon. I can't even think of one negative quality between the two. That's our wandering thoughts when a second message arrives. Did you know that this is what... Wow, people don't care about grammatical errors? Crazy. Just insane. And everything else is actually pretty, like, split even across the board. Really? The deep sigh, Dinosaur flops back down into her bed and thinks about what Hunk said to her today. Twitch interaction we want, though it'll slow things down a bit probably. Yeah, I mean, there's so few people here that it doesn't really matter. He was right. During therapy, I felt much better than how I feel now that I am sitting here alone with my thoughts. I'm glad that he persuaded me to make another appointment for next week. That reminds me. His number! Can you give me the phone number, Robson? A feeling of unease comes over her when she holds Hunk's phone number next to the unknown number. Shiver runs down her nicely shaped eyes. 1. First digit of Hunk's number. 1. The first digit of the unknown number. Both numbers start with the same digit. This doesn't look good at all. To build up some more tension, she stares at the 2 telephone numbers in shock. And then she sees it. Oh, it's a different number. What a relief. Maybe I should send him a message. But do I really dare to? He did say that he doesn't mind after all. Fuck it. But then, just as her fingers hover the keyboard, she drops her phone in bed next to her. It simply doesn't feel right. I only just lost Robson and I'm already trying to replace his presence. Only a monster would do that, or, you know, any fucking human being. And even though I know he would encourage me because he is sweet and just wants me to be happy, it just doesn't feel right. Dinosaur places her hand on the cold spot where Mr. Robson used to be and closes her eyes. Good night, Mr. Robson. Next week is going to be another tense week. Jesus Christ. Just when she starts to drift off, she hears something zooming past her ear. Huh? Her eyes pop wide open. She recognizes the sound immediately. The living nightmare of every person that's trying to sleep. A mosquito! You must be kidding me. Frightened, she tries to look around in the darkness of her room, but in vain. Please, not tonight. I need my sleep.
Then suddenly a sneaky voice appears next to her ear. What? Hope no mosquitoes bother you. She swipes her hand across her ear in an attempt to swat the mosquito away. Do you really think you can hit me? The mosquito demonstrates its speed by flying to her other ear within a second and starts whispering again. Just please go away. Oh, it's right there. Why is it the same size when we zoom in? Alright, but first I need some blood. Oh no. I have to hit him before he manages to penetrate my skin. What? Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my perfect skin! Don't be long now before I get through to your skin. I have to hit him. Waiter, can I please have one more of those? Cringe, dude. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha! She looks at her hand, but the mosquito's gone. You fool! Did you really think it would be that easy? Take this! Gotcha. Hit! Oh my god, this is fucking... Why is it Dark Souls? No! How are you doing this? Timing, bitch. In shock, the mosquito wipes away some blood from the corner of its mouth, and it starts to collect himself again. It seems I'll have to move even faster. Huh? When is it coming? Shit! Oh, one more. I missed. He's simply too fast. He's a little lightheaded due to the blood loss. Focus. Need to hit him before as he flies past. Oh man, but that long pause is bad. Shit! I moved out of the way. I missed. Oh no! Mosquito takes a big sip of her blood. He then sloshes the drink around in his mouth. A rich, ripe taste. Delicate hint of sweetness. Great structure. And then he calmly spits the blood back into his wine glass. He smacks his lips and makes the annoying sound that some people make when they have had something to drink. Delicious. What? Why are you spitting it out? At least drink it. Excuse me? I'm not a savage. Now, can you please turn off the light? I'm trying to sleep, and that light is so tempting that I want to fly into it all night. Because I'm a mosquito. The dinosaur hears his voice rattling further and further away as she slowly falls asleep due to blood loss. Because that's how that works. Dang it. I was never good at fucking... I mean, I was never good at aim labs, so that's what he's like. Because you performed above average during the memory test. Oh, wedding dress? Oh, cool. As the dinosaur walks into the waiting room, she already sees Hunk doing push-ups to help his muscles and veins pop. He's such a nerd, as he works out. When he hears her approaching, he looks up with a concerned look. Good morning. How are you? I'm doing a lot better, but it's still difficult. It's been 2 weeks now, but Mr. Robson's absence is still hard to get used to. I understand, but I'm glad to see you back here. Me too. It's nice to have some distraction, she says while looking at his nipples. Then Dinosaur notices something about Hunk's muscular neck. She immediately recognizes the mosquito bite. That's from the same mosquito that bit her last week. Her soul fills up with guilt. Seems that the events in this game could have serious consequences after all. Anyway, it warms the Dinosaur's fears her heart knowing that Hunk came earlier to comfort her. Thanks again for the pep talk last week. A modest smile appears on his charming face. But how are you? What's new? I'm sitting in a waiting room, an hour before my appointment starts. Does it look like I have much going on? Fuck you. He thinks it's funny because he's attractive. I'm just messing with you. I'm trying to figure out the following thing. He gestures to his phone. On a screen, he sees an app in which he is completing a profile. The dinosaur grasps for breath. Is that a dating app? Yeah, I thought maybe it's time I should give it a try, right? It's pretty lonely like this, with only 9 ants. So I'm trying to figure out how this profile is set up thing, but I don't understand it at all, man. Sasha tries to hide her surprise. She didn't see this coming. Hey, a dating profile? But I thought there was a chance that we... How could I be so stupid to think that someone like him could like me? A monster like me. Even like gigantic breasts around buttocks, sultry lips, an hourglass figure, no gag reflex, and a salamander tail that can fall off in case of danger anyway. Okay, 2 things. 1, you don't have lips. 2, no dinosaur can like just drop their tail and run. That's like a gecko thing. That's a trait that evolved on much later. Oh yeah, I guess salamanders also do it. Plenty of lizards do it. But not prehistoric lizards, to my knowledge. That's a trait that evolved much later. Meanwhile, Hung is still clumsily scrolling on his phone. So now I'm trying to decide on a profile picture, but I can't choose between these two. Can I see? Don't laugh, please. He hands her his phone. Dinosaur looks at the selection of photos on his phone. She gasps as her cheeks start to feel warm. He is barely dressed in the photos. When she counts his abdominal muscles, she concludes that it must be at least a 10-pack. Damn, son! Oh, wait a minute. She carefully looks at the two photos again as she holds them next to each other. But these are both the same photo, right?
Uh-huh.
They look very similar, that's true, but there are some small differences. 10. Oh my god, it's gonna be spot the fucking difference now, ain't it? Still unsure which of the two I think is better. As if she can spot the 10 differences. Am I only going to notice and find one again? Oh. Oh my god. Evil. Oh my god. That was an accident. I just start clicking randomly. Notice that. Why is eye color different? Oh, but also noticing one increases the timer. Oh. Only that was true for the ants. Okay, no, that soccer ball is the same. Oh my god, the bulge is different. What's that, 7? I'm just gonna start like clicking randomly. What the? Oh. Yeah, that's a lot more simple, is it? 8. I'm just clicking everywhere. 8 out of 10 is not bad. But we still have like 2 minutes, so... Come on, what am I missing? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's no cloud there. One more. Got it. I see it. And what do you think? Which photo do you think is better? Right one because of the bulge. I don't really care. Jealous. I'm gonna say the right one because it's at his actual eye color. The right one, I guess. I don't think you could look bad in a photo anyway, even if you tried. Oh, that's nice of you, you old ass kisser. He enthusiastically nudges her in the most platonic way ever. Her breasts jiggle a little bit because they are huge. You're really going to date? I thought maybe we had a connection. Oh, you know me, ass kisser supreme. While she's forcibly imitating the sound of an ass being kissed, she wonders whether she should tell him. But she's too scared. Too afraid of being rejected.
too afraid to expose herself as a prehistoric creature. And besides, it is quite difficult to make a serious transition from making ass-kissing sounds to possibly declaring your love. Yeah, that really is what an anus being kissed sounds like, huh? Why do you know that? Well, I guess I'm picking the right photo then. Thanks for your help anyway. Feel like you will always have my back. Well then, I'm gonna go upload the photo on my brand new dating profile now, and therefore completing it. His manly figure floats towards the publish button on his phone in slow motion. So I can date other people. Should I stop him? This may be my last chance to share with him that I think we have a connection. Or should I add in my description that I am very desperate? Nah. His finger hovers closer and closer to the create dating profile button. But he clearly doesn't like me, otherwise he wouldn't be looking for someone else. Right? Well, with his finger now only hanging a few millimeters above the button, it should be any moment that he has pressed the button. Everything does go a lot slower in slow motion, don't you think? But if I don't do it now, it possibly may never happen. But then, I'll never know if there was a possibility. Maybe it's time for me to stop being a coward and do what Dr. Leon said. To open my heart to find happiness and love. What'd you say? Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be a thought bubble. No problem. It's now or never. What do we do? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. How much is it going to zoom in? Okay, it stopped zooming in. I was like, is it just going to like continually zoom in forever? That'd be really funny. Oh, now it's zooming out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe, blah, blah, blah. Fuck it. Before she could eat, of course, of fucking course. This game is such a fucking tease. Before she can say anything at all, the door to Dr. Leon's office swings open. Dinosaur with big tits, you're up. Oh, already? Time always flies when I talk with you. Thanks. Some speculate this is because of my very entertaining personality. I wasn't talking to you. While the men discuss their wacky misunderstanding, Dinosaur stands there somewhat bewildered. Did she miss her chance? Good morning, Dinosaur. Please take a seat. How are you doing this week? Her thoughts wander as she absently takes a seat. Because of this, she does not realize that she is ignoring Leon. Her thoughts wander to Leon. Her Shark Tank idea, but there isn't much going on over there. What's her Shark Tank idea? What if they made push-up underwear for scrotums? Is that the edge of the testicle? So at the edge of the testicle, it's pushed up ever so slightly above the waistband of the underpants. Just like with breasts in push-up bras? That'd be like... But like, why though? I mean, if it's just like sitting there, I guess... Oh yeah, that makes it a lot more noticeable, huh? A smirk appears on Leon's face. If you don't want to answer me, that's fine too. She snaps out of her sinful thoughts. No, I'm sorry. I totally missed your question. I asked, what do you think is the most important quality in a potential partner? Oh, why is he asking that?
Thank you, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Treetop Fox. Click based on the bulging thumbnail, and it did not disappoint. Yeah, this game is fucking insane. Wait, what's the fucking thumbnail? Whatever. I'm doing fine. How you doing, Treetop? Most important quality in a partner? They need to be honest with me. Honesty, I think. It was the doc and his big bulge. Okay, so basically any image with the doctor. Got it. Interesting. Did you know that this is what other people think? Reliability, 17%. Honesty, 36%. Caring, 21%. Dominant, 24%. Ah, I see. So that's... I was literally just like, huh. Just like randomly for a game that I don't usually play. I was like, oh, I guess people are really interested in DD Dinosaur. But no, it's because Pizza Party. That makes more sense. I'll be sure to follow you back later. Very impressive how he knows those statistics by heart. And what about you? What do you think is most important?
I guess also honesty, yeah.
We're so on the same page. Swoon.
But enough about me. Let's focus on you. Today I would like to do a general health test. After all, a lot of stress can lead to various physical ailments. This is why I would like to check your current physical condition.
Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
I completely forgot about the Pizza Party check-in.
I can do this by taking a swab from your throat with my finger. Finger? Before he can finish his sentence, the dinosaur interrupts him. Bring on that finger! Okay. Please open your mouth so I can try to collect a juice sample from the back of your throat. You use a swab, not your hand. That's disgusting. Wait, from the back of my throat? Oh no. Maybe I spoke too soon. If he collects a swab from the back of my throat, he might discover that I am a huge carnivore that could grow up to 14 meters long and weigh 8 tons. A dinosaur. Wouldn't let me touchy lol. Oh, that's funny. Because I don't have a gag reflex. Don't worry at all. It's a piece of cake. Although she's nervous about the whole big secret, she's a dinosaur thing, she is conflicted with another thought. She really wants him to shove his finger in there. Because she cannot deny that she would like to have Leon's thick, hairy finger down her throat. Exactly. Are you ready? Fuck it, we ball. Opens her mouth. As Leon's finger approaches, she notices that it is above average in size. Nice. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is the fucking... Seriously? This is awful. Round 1 of 10? Let's see. There must be an all-usable sample around here somewhere. Okay, put his finger a little faster into her throat. Let's see. Just a little bit deeper. Round 10 rounds? Oh god. Dinosaur's eyes slowly disappear into the back of her head. When Leon pushes his finger deeper inside, Dinosaur lets out a central moan. Are you okay? He says because he is busy stirring his hand down her throat. Sorry, I don't speak Swedish. Oh man. Oh god, they don't carry over. They carry over. Shit. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. When Leon's thick veiny finger slowly slides down her uvula, her throat produces more moisture with enthusiasm. Your mom tries to remember why they ever bought this game. I agree. I very much agree. That is my name on Steam. Very deep. So that's how another enthusiastic moan. This time she barely tries to hide as she digs her nails into her arms of the chair. I'm going to avoid the rocks and punch the coins on the way down. Yes, my training in SMT Nocturne with that minigame that I'm really bad at has prepared me for this very moment. While Leon's arm disappears deeper and faster into her throat, Dinosaur looks deep into his eyes. Intrigued by the depth, Leon rolls up his sleeve further, which exposes his impressive biceps. They're like the double D's under the arm muscles. Almost. Leon is panting. Oh my god. Dinosaur grabs Leon's arm tightly and guides it deeper into her throat. This is in her stomach at this point. Speed up Leon. This speeds up Leon's finger in the game as well. What an immersion. Oh my god. Leon bites his lower lip and growls. Almost. The dinosaur wraps her leg around Dr. Leon and pulls him closer to her as his elbow slowly sinks deeper into her moist throat. Deeper! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh, we're so close. The dinosaur feels Leon's heart beating louder than Fred Flintstone. His heart is pounding faster and faster, not only from excitement but also from the thought of potentially losing his watch. Please more! Holy shit, I got it. Dinosaur feels like an anaconda devouring prey with Leon's hairy hand down her throat. She can barely control her animal instincts. Just let the man do his job. Wait a minute. Bingo! Leon's arm slides out of her mouth like a wildebeest calf at birth.
I got it, Leon says, panting. Slime! Are you okay? That was a tough pill to swallow, XD. God, I hate... Fuck it. Yeah. He holds up a slimy finger. Okay, I put the sample into one of those pregnancy-like tests. What now? So in a few minutes it should tell us if something is super serious is wrong or not. I must say, I am very impressed. Your throat depth. This would be great talent in some specific industries. The sword swallower industry, for example. The dinosaur is feeling relieved. Not only because Leon, for some reason, doesn't seem to find her lack of gag reflex weird at all, but also because he had washed his hands beforehand. Okay, that is very nice to know. As Leon smiles friendly at the dinosaur, his eyes fall on the test results. Oh, the results are in! His friendly smile turns into that of a professional as he examines the results. Let's see. I have good news and I have bad news. Which one would you want it first? Good news. The good news is that there's no bad news. You're in perfect health. But it seems that you have a lack of physical exercise in your life. So we'll have to work on that somehow. More physical exercise? Still drunk on the adrenaline from the intimate test just now, she looks at Leon with blushing cheeks. Really enjoyed the physical test, Leon. What the heck am I saying? What? I'm normally never like this. Can't you think of another way to get physical next week? Oh, well, he almost stumbles over his words. Physical exercise is what you seem to need. The dinosaur dabs. This is the cringest thing I've ever seen. Somehow it got worse. Oh, and by the way, Leon takes a professional-looking business card from one of his drawers. Here, my phone number. If you start to feel worse or if you just want to talk about something, you can always contact me. Dinosaur smiles shyly. Wow, does he give this to anyone without a gag reflex? It was good to see you again. Nice to see you again, too. She's blushing like a motherfucker. See you next week. Remember what I said about that test. When she gets up, she intensely maintains eye contact, considers licking her lips sensually. Her non-existent lips because she is a lizard. This distraction causes her to hit her knee on the desk. The pain makes the entire situation awkward. Are you okay? Dinosaur says she's fine, even though it hurts a lot, but you can't really say that at a moment like this because that would be even more humiliating. I'm fine. She gives a thumbs up, trying not to show that she can barely put any weight on her knee as she struggles to leave the office. The dinosaur is lying in bed under her covers, but check this out. Is completely naked. Mr. Robson, I think I have a problem. I think I like them both. Leon really brings out the primal instincts in me. That test today, wow. I don't think my heart has raced so this fast since that meteorite. But with Hunk, I feel like I can talk about almost anything. He's such a sweetie. Do you think he has a match yet? But then the dinosaur gets startled when she receives a message from the unknown number. When she opens the message, she sees the following question. What is your biggest fear in a relationship? Oh, here we go again. To be abandoned, being cheated on, getting bored, not being good enough. I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, that makes sense. She sighs deeply as she falls back into bed. Another message? That's unusual. It's another message from the unknown number. As she hesitates, she sees a somewhat disturbing text. Thank you. I almost know enough. Next week, it's time for the last question. The last question? The last question before what? She drops the back of her head on her pillow in defeat. Bed suddenly feels so huge without Robson's diamond hard body next to her. Then she is suddenly overwhelmed with loneliness. What do I do without you, Robson? It's such a pity that men never got to meet you. I wonder what they would have been like. For a moment, she fantasizes about a meeting between the men and Mr. Robson. How cute this must have been. Wait a minute.
She feels her phone in the palm of her hand. I could send one of the men a message. After all, they did indicate that they would not mind. But it is kind of late.
Ooh, here we go. What do we do?
I want to know what Hunk's deal is. I feel like there's still something about him that we don't know. She hesitates for a moment before typing her message, but does it anyway. Hey, Hunk, are you still up? Her fingers shake as a little as she presses send. Message sent. Immediately after the message is sent, she regrets it. What in the world am I doing? What if I bother him? What if I wake him up? What if he finds out that I'm a dinosaur that is warm-blooded and breathes using air sacs that continuously push fresh air through the lungs in one direction? Although the... Okay, at least they acknowledge that. I was just like, hold on, you sweat. That means you have to be warm-blooded, but that doesn't make any sense. Before she can finish her extensive description of a dinosaur, she feels her phone vibrate. Huh? Oh my god. Nice. I was just thinking about you. Is something wrong? Oh no, I just felt a little lonely. Hope I'm not disturbing you. Well, it's a bit late to message me, don't you think? Oh no, I was afraid of this. I'm sorry. Oh no, just kidding. What the fuck does that even mean? Just. Oh. I did say you could always bother me. Facts. What do you want to talk about? Nothing specific. I was just looking for some distraction. Uh-oh, I'm starting to feel performance pressure already. The dinosaur's giggling. That's not sorry, because I have a question for you. For me, now I feel even more pressure to perform. Notices that time with Hunk immediately calms her down. Like he's a human tranquilizer or something. Okay, both of these are, Oh my god, what is that fucking profile picture? Fuck it, we're going full freak. That's pretty, it's pretty dark right now. Yours? I can tell you, but why don't I just show you? But I have to warn you that I will be there too. She's about to do it now. Shocks her. What she's about to do now shocks her to the core. A chronically shy and subtle person like her. Has she ever felt comfortable like this with someone before? She points her phone at herself and poses sensually. Send explicit photos of Nito. Fins? Soles of feet? Rectum nipples? That would make men. Hold on, I just got a fucking. Wait, did you see that? I got a fucking fake Steam message from David Kinker, whoever the fuck that is, saying, "What the fuck are you playing?" Dinosaur poses to take a photo that would make many men shiver. What was that? But before there's even time to realize, Hunk sends another message. Please, but before we're intimate like that, I would like to ask you something first. Huh? Just ask. Well, I'd rather do this in person if you don't mind. Dinosaur respects his respect for her. Of course, that's fine. What could he be talking about? Then I'll ask you next week. Deal. Sleep well. Don't tell me what to do. So I wonder if he was joking for the rest of the night. Hard to sleep because of those exciting messages now, man. I know. I've heard that counting sheep helps you sleep. She looks up her favorite sheep video. Alright, this should probably help. Oh my god. Count the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Fucking hell, it's like 50. Here we go, week 8. You and I am because Leon successfully collected the slime. Bathing suit. You can change outfits in the outfit menu. Dinosaur stomps into the waiting room because she's a dinosaur. Her hips moving gracefully back and forth as she walks over and sees Hunk already sitting in the waiting room. After weeks, the dinosaur is finally feeling somewhat better and is looking forward to seeing Hunk again. When she sees Hunk sitting there, the dinosaur stares at his broad shoulders. She has large breasts and yada yada, you know the deal by now. When the dinosaur sits down, he looks at her nervously, with a serious look on his face. Dinosaur, can I talk to you for a moment? Dinosaur looks at him like she's about to crack the most hilarious joke ever. Ta-da! Achievement unlocked! Hunk talks to the dinosaur, and it just has ... as the achievement description. You're doing it right now! Although this is not a funny joke at all, it isn't the actual reason why Hunk isn't laughing. Huh? What's going on? I should have been clear with you. Hunk says, like someone who is still very unclear. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? My dating profile. In the end, I was never able to put it up. I've tried pressing the publish button. It's not because I don't know how to do it, the dinosaur. It's because... I just did it to make you jealous. But why? But why would you want to make me jealous? He sighs deeply. Because I was too scared. Afraid to be direct with you. Afraid to tell you how I really feel. Afraid to be rejected. You deserve the truth. Wait, does he mean? To be honest, I felt a connection with you since the first time I spoke to you. And I don't know if you felt it too, or that you're just going to laugh in my face, but... Dinosaur is speechless. She didn't see this coming at all. As scary as it is to be rejected, I have to ask you this. Okay, here it goes. Do you want to go on a date with me? Dinosaur heart skips a beat. Did I just hear that right? A date? But I thought he didn't want anything to do with me before. And now all of a sudden he wants to go on a date with me? And what about Leon? Yes. All these thoughts chaotically run through her head like a colony of ants, while for Hunk it feels like eternal silence. Dinosaur decided to give it a try. After all, it would be a shame never to explore whether this is any potential between them. I'm speechless. Awesome, but you're talking. How about tonight? I know the perfect place. Sounds good. You don't have to arrange anything at all. I'll send you the details later. I'm so looking forward to it. Hunk does a wahoo out of joy. Never mind. Dinosaur giggles at the adorable sight. Don't forget to wear your skinny jeans, you skank. Door to Leon's office swings open and Leon comes stumbling into the room as if he's from a sitcom. Dinosaur with slammer whammers, it's time for your appointment. Hunk still looks longingly at the dinosaur. I'll see you tonight. Is that a threat? Leon takes on an immediately fighting stance in self-defense. I wasn't talking to you, Doctor. Oh, okay. But of course. Come on. What's a fucking laugh track for? Come into Dinosaur. Why do we have sitcom music now? Dinosaur is filled with confidence after interacting with Hunk. In fact, it makes her feel quite aroused. What the fuck? Still, she wonders if she should tell Leon about the date. Besides the fact that it basically has nothing to do with him, she wants to keep her options open. After all, she can't deny that she also has feelings for him. Please sit down, Dinosaur. While I was eavesdropping on you guys just now, I couldn't help but overhear that you have a date with Hunk tonight. He knows. Yeah, right. But it was all because he wasn't honest before. I mean, it was all because of a misunderstanding last week. Leon notices her slip of the tongue. He wasn't honest. I told you to watch out for him. It wasn't that big of a deal. He looks down, concerned for a moment. Please watch yourself. The only thing she's currently watching intensely is the half-bared photo of Leon on the bookshelf. What the fuck? I didn't notice that before. By the way, I've been thinking about what you asked me last week. Leon looks into Dinosaur's eyes, deep and sultry. When you asked me to prepare another physical test. And I think you're right. It's high time. We have been sitting still for weeks now. Just talking, playing stupid mind and brain games. We've danced around it long enough. So you are requested. I have prepared an intensive physical test for today. He winks in a sexy way that would be creepy if he weren't attractive. If you know what I mean. The dinosaur lets out a giggle. I know what I want you to mean. I'm getting in gamer position. Dinosaur hopes it has something to do with his balls. I'm going to be real strict with you. It has something to do with my balls. Oh shit, he makes a rock and roll sign with his hands. How does that sound to you? Dinosaur nods eagerly and desperately. Is this a dream? Is he really asking me this? I don't know if I've ever felt so comfortable with someone. For a moment, she seems to have forgotten about Hunk's state completely. I don't want to be unsafe, so I suggest we use protection. The dinosaur giggles. This is all happening so quickly. With his hairy hand, he seems to open a drawer in his desk that is normally locked. When she sees what he takes out, she accidentally lets out a sensual moan. His shin guards.
Welcome everyone.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Day of football. Today it's dinosaurs.
Wait, I don't know if I'm any good at this.
And as the whistle blows, we'll find out how this match
Shoot,
will
tackle,
go,
jump.
as there is
Don't
some
worry, it's not as
definite
common as it
tension
seems. This is
there
how it works.
between the two.
Okay, shoot, tackle, jump. But how does the offside rule work again? Referee's about to blow his whistle. Here we go.
Good interception by Dinosaur.
Where's the ball?
Wonderful interception. He really is a pass master. Another save. Ball still in play though. Anticipation leading to interception there. And he goes for goal.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Excellent interception.
What the fuck,
It's
goalie?
a phenomenal goal. The goalkeeper
Fucking suck at this.
stands a chance. And now it's time to celebrate. Look at those moves.
I forgot what I right clicked it
Great
does
goal
again.
by Leon. Let's see if he can keep this up. Going for
Oh
it.
yeah.
Clean tackle. Anticipation leading to the interception there.
Alright. Oh, I missed.
She shoots on goal. She shoots. And she shoots on.
Yeah, let's go.
Magnificent goal. Messi must be
Yeah.
licking his lips. That's a
Oh, shit.
foul. The player didn't even see that one coming because of all the dancing. Ah, great move by Dinosaur. And there's the equaliser. What a match. She really is
Oh,
a
shit.
pass master. No problem for the
Oh,
goalkeeper
the
at
fucking
all.
ref.
The referee just got hit by the ball. Only 1 minute left on the clock. He really is a pass master. And she goes for goal. Nice tackle by Dinosaur.
Shit.
Tried to kick it but missed.
Oh, that counts? Yeah, alright, I just need to stop for a
Time
minute.
to celebrate.
Well, why is he
Look
sided
at
like that?
those moves. Ah, great moves by Dinosaur. And it's celebration time. Great goal by Dinosaur. Let's see if she can keep this lead. Great
Oh, shit.
pass. It's
Oh.
loose now in the box.
What the fuck?
Oh, unlucky.
Oh,
30
shit.
seconds left.
Miss.
Superb
Oh, shit.
save. He really is a master. The reactions there, the reflexes were absolutely
Oh my God.
top class. No problem for the goalkeeper at all.
Oh my god.
Sliding challenge.
I should just keep him.
Horrible tackle. Horrible tackle.
Yeah, this get the lead.
Play on, says the
Perfect.
referee.
Yay.
And that's the
Just
final
kick the
whistle.
shit out of your opponent. Get in the lead
What
and
a
kick the shit out of
match.
your opponent so they
Thanks
can't get
for
the ball.
watching, everyone. Let's go back to the
2-1,
office.
goddammit. What a shitty game. It was barely working. But do we have to, like, score more? When he says this, he notices that he's in his ultimate form when he's sweaty. Dinosaur spots a puddle of her own sweat on her seat. Oh dear, sorry, Leon. She reaches for some wipes on the desk to clean the chair. Don't worry about it. I will sniff that later. By the way, shouldn't you be hurrying for your date with Hunk? What did you just say? My date with Hunk? Because they were having so much fun, she had completely lost track of time. Looks at her phone and sees that she's already late. Oh dear. Chaotically, the dinosaur gathers all her things and storms out of Leon's office. Bit bummed out, Leon is left alone. With the referee. Yeah, I think I'm going to head out as well. Alright, man. Talk to you later. But also, that game was only like 3 minutes. The doors to the restaurant's ringing up. With a lot of slapping noises, the dinosaur comes rushing in. Where is he? Is he already gone? She looks around but can't spot Hunk's noticeable bulge anywhere. I know I screwed up, didn't I? Just as she pneumatically and dramatically turns around to go home, she hears a male voice roar. Hey, Dino, I'm over here. As she turns around, she sees him sitting there in her favorite outfit of his, the only one he ever wears. Are you blind or something? She didn't see him right away because he was sitting still. Because she's a T-Rex. It's so great to see you! When the dinosaur walks towards him, he stands up to pull her chair out for her. The dinosaur throws herself into his impressive arms to greet him. Her pungent football sweat smells fill his nose. Sorry I'm late. His muscular arms wrap around her like friendly boa constrictors. No problem. I'm glad you're here. I just hope you don't mind that I already ordered something for us. Not at all. I'm as thirsty as a horse after all the physical exertion with Leon. Physical with Leon? In front of her is a large fancy drink with a small umbrella and a piece of fruit on the side to make it seem more worthy of the price. Such luxury. Are you gonna try to get me drunk or something? She says teasingly as she takes a big sip. Hunk laughs while he is unsure whether she meant it or not. While she takes another sip, she looks around fascinated. What a romantic place. I don't think I've ever been to such a fancy restaurant before. She is beaming as she looks around in amazement of the finished marble walls, the romantic colors of the decor, the golden arches on the walls. Then, slightly nervous, Hunk clears his muscular throat. All right, here we go. What do you want to talk about? Good question. Where shall we start? Leon? No. My hobbies? I'm obsessed with horror movies and horror games. The intensity, the tension, the jump scare. Oh god. This is gonna be a jump scare, isn't it? The jump scares. Do you also love jump scares? Jump scares? Those unexpected scares? That are really just lazy ways of trying to scare people? Because it merely startles them and doesn't inflict any actual fear? Wait, why do you ask that? She takes another sip of her drink, somewhat tensely. Jump scares? Don't really mind them. She sees him completely light up when talking about one of his bloody passions. Well, what I like most is the slow buildup that always seems to... But then, before he can finish his sentence, the lights in the restaurant go out. Huh? Hello? Why are the lights out? Oh. What was that? I better just wait here in complete silence for the problem to be resolved. Hunk? Stinger? Is someone behind me? Whoa. Oh, what the hell? I like flashing his... Ow, my eyes. The dinosaur's iconic vulva sound fills up the silence in the room because of fear. Excuse me. Oh, look, there's light again. I got scared for a moment because someone once told me about acute blindness being a real thing once. One thing is certain, now that I can see you again, I'm happier again. Oh, what a creep. Say, the dinosaur, can I ask you something personal? Thumbs up emoji. He acutely stammers for a moment. Can I ask what your type is? Alright, let's be... Hunk laughs as she sees his cheeks turn a little red. Can I ask you something personal too? We finally get to find out. It's complicated. This is a remix. The dinosaur says, mocking his stutter with a slightly tipsy tone. Again, she takes a big sip of her drink and knows that she is starting to feel a little lightheaded. Also get a power-up. Oh god. We dance! Oh god, this again. Dinosaur's going for it. Oh! Whoopsie. What in the world am I doing now? Must be the alcohol. Bit confused, Hunk is looking at her and then at the empty glass next to her. You do realize that was a non-alcoholic drink, right? Huh? It was literally a glass of orange juice. They're having so much fun, they're barely noticing that the restaurant is about to close. Only when Hunk looks around and sees there are only ones left in the restaurant, he notices what time it is.
wow, is it that late already? Then he hesitates for a moment but gathers some self-confidence. Am I wrong, or did this day go pretty well? Sober. Damn, another one drunk off the atmosphere. Gaslit into drunk. Well, the fun doesn't have to stop. Would you maybe like to have a drink at my place? Yes. Sounds fun to me. Jackpot, dinosaurs thinking like a creep. But then she sees a little doubt pop up in his 10/10 Metacritic score face. But I don't think it's smart. Huh? Since when is intelligence your thing? It's just that I... Sorry. I have to go. Slips into his car and promptly hurries away. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Dinosaur was left behind, somewhat bewildered. Huh. Was I being too direct again? Damn that orange juice. Like every night, she is so hot. Just look at her, lying in bed. What a day. I'm still completely exhausted from the workout with Leon. How exciting was that? Oh boy, does he look good with a lick of sweat. She lets out a deep sigh. Strange how things turned out with Hunk, though. Glad we were having a good time. Why did he leave so abruptly? Do I say something that would have let him know that I'm a dinosaur, which scientists disagree about as to whether I can run given my heavy weight? She stares at the ceiling, hoping to fall asleep, but she's not even close to being tired, man. Then suddenly a brilliant but also exciting idea pops into her large skull. Maybe I should send him a message. She picks up her phone and leers at the screen mischievously. Obviously, we should send him a message. Did you get home safely? Yeah, I was about to send the same thing to you. Yeah, I got home safe. Sorry for storming off like that. I hope it's not because of something I said. She sees him starting to type something, but then he stops again. Don't worry about that, okay? If so, you can always tell me. You know that, right? Is it okay if we talk about it next week? I prefer to tell you in person. She's a bit bummed that she has to be in suspense for another week and can't help him, but she understands. Okay, I'll see you then. Good night. Good night, dinosaur. The dinosaur. Was that a spelling mistake, or does he really know? Oh, what am I supposed to do now? She can hear the soothing vibrations of Robson's purring in her head. You're right, Robson. There's no reason he wouldn't know. But I just don't understand what else could be going on. Guess I'll find out next week. Does it make me a bad person that I'm looking forward to seeing them both? Dinosaur looks up because of loud banging. Oops, that must be the neighbors because I was giggling so loudly during the nice phone conversation just now. Dinosaur jumps up with her phone suddenly vibrates menacingly in her attractive hands. For some reason, the vibration seems louder and more aggressive than normal. She sees a message from the unknown number pop up. What do you think is the biggest turnoff in a potential partner? My biggest turnoff? Laziness, selfishness, sloppiness, indifference? I think someone... Yeah, no, I think it's sloppiness for me, probably. Someone that's, like, too sloppy. But it's also just like, I'm already lazy, so I can't have the both of us be lazy. That'd be bad. I'm gonna do sloppiness. That would bother me, yeah. Selfishness is 50%. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Really? But then she's overwhelmed by all the events of today and tiredness sets in. Okay, time to sleep. Another message. Wait, why did it look... Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That message from last week said something about the last day. When she opens the message, her pupils become tiny, her eyes spread wide open. What is this? Her phone. She sees a message from an even more threatening tone than before. Do you think you would notice if there was someone else in your house right now? Who is this? Stop it. Absolutely? I'm afraid not. Suddenly, she seems to hear some stumbling downstairs. She sits up straight and holds her breath tightly to listen if she hears anything else. They climbed a dinosaur? That must have been one of those classic house noises. She almost drops her phone when her phone vibrates again. Why is it like fucking glitching out? Did you know that this is what most people think? Help me! 100%. Who is this? Tell me. Dinosaur knows how fast she's breathing. She tries to calm herself down. Stay calm, Dinosaur. Everything's okay. Again, her phone vibrates. Another message? Please make it stop. When she opens the message this time, there's no question. No question, just a statement. I know enough. I've collected all your information. Dinosaur could cry right now. What does that mean? What do you want from me?
Just make it stop. Stop it. Wait a minute. When she reads the last message, she gasps for air. She can hardly believe what it says. What a deal. Thank you for answering all questions from our customer survey. The result of the survey shows that our most expensive all-in-one package with the fastest fiber optic internet with more than 623 channels fits you best. Did you know that 99% of people are satisfied with full power net? Do you want to switch to full power net? Then contact us via this number and receive a 20% discount. Be sure to act quickly because this offer... Uninterested. She deletes the message. That explains it. Annoying ads. Blocks the number and thus ending the little storyline with complete satisfaction. I should have just Googled the number. Uncover the mystery of the messages. Unlock the number because you won the game of football. Succubus? You can equip that outfit in the outfit menu. With some reluctance, the dinosaur nervously walks into the waiting room. She starts to feel restless when she sees that he is not present yet. It's unlike him. Sure, sometimes he's late, but never when I need him. She anxiously looks at her phone to see if he has said anything. Nope, no message from Hunk yet. But she does have excellent reception thanks to full power net. Hunk comes rushing in, half stumbling and half apologizing. The dinosaur, I'm sorry I'm late. I was just a little nervous about today, and I smile immediately appears on the dinosaur's face because of his clumsy cuteness. You don't have to apologize for anything. I just got here too. Well, then maybe you should apologize for why you stormed off last week. Yeah, that's what I want to talk to you about. Was it something I said? No, absolutely not. And I'm sorry I made you think that. It's just that... Hunk sighs deeply and attractively. It all hit me a little too close to home all of a sudden. What? What are you talking about? What hit too close? My feelings for you. Feelings? Dinosaur's heart skips a beat. Oh, did you really just say that, or am I delirious? And storming away from a date doesn't really sound logical. I'm feeling for you too? Yeah. She looks at him somewhat skeptically. But I haven't been completely honest with you. Wait, not honest? Again? First about that dating him and now this. But then the feeling of hypocrisy overwhelms her. After all, the dinosaur has not been completely honest about who she really is herself. Specifically that she belongs to a group called Archosaurus, the ruling reptiles, aka the dinosaurs. So she decides to be open about what he has to say. He probably has his reasons too. Hunk himself barely seems to realize that he just made a declaration of love as he continues to rattle on. This is why I left so abruptly. Didn't feel fair if I wasn't open with you. Then he gathers all his courage and looks her straight in the eyes. It has to do with why I visit Dr. Leon. But I'm terrified of how you'll see me after I tell you. But I have to be honest with you. Where on earth could this be going? If you start talking about ants again, I'm out. The reason why I visit Dr. Leon every week. He takes a prehistoric deep breath. I am... With dramatic timing, the door of Dr. Leon's office swings open. The dinosaur with sloppy slap, it's time for your appointment. Oh. Hunk looks out at the ground to feed and mumbles softly to himself. I could ever get to my point faster. Let's talk more soon. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Disappointed in himself, Hunk mutters that he wasn't talking to Leon. As the dinosaur walks in the office, she thinks to herself what dramatic cliffhangers make less sense in real life than in TV shows. Dinosaur, please take a seat. Despite the strange interaction with Hunk, she knows that she is still happy to see Leon. She sneaks peeks at his chest hair as he goes through his paperwork. That's the course I'd like to get lost in. Jesus. Strange. Leon seems less talkative than usual, as if his mind is somewhere else. Not much I do tease him. Are you the therapist or am I you whiner? I wouldn't talk too much if I were you, because today I prepared another tough physical test. She clenches her fists knowing it will probably become unnecessarily sensual again. A healthy body contributes to a healthy mind. We all know that dancing is a super real sport. That's why we're doing the motor skill and reflex test today. Dancer knows that she is very enthusiastic about this test. After all, dancing is one of her things. Dancing and shedding skin. The dinosaur chuckles to herself. This way, he will be so impressed with me, he doesn't know what is going to hit him. Because when she dances, she always sweats so much that her clothes are always slipping off. The rest is very simple.
if you can dance. Dance to the beat and try to... Oh, it's fucking a rhythm game. See how physically healthy you are. Oh, no. I'm not good at rhythm games. Unless I already know the song. Alright. Is that clear? Can't wait. Here we go. Huh? What? What the hell? Are you okay? Yeah, I've seen enough for today. What? What the hell? Oh my god! I was using WASD. Because my hand was on the mouse, so my hand automatically went to WASD. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Whatever. How could I screw this up? I just wanted Leon to be impressed with me. That's the only thing that matters to me right now. Wait. When she catches herself thinking that specific thought, suddenly, like a light filling the dark room, something unexpectedly becomes crystal clear. Heartbreak. Leon. I don't think I can see you anymore. I'm afraid I have to stop these sessions. Leon looks up in shock. For a moment, it seems as if he doesn't know what to say to this unexpected turn of events. Huh? Where does this suddenly come from? Is it something I said? She never heard Leon's controlled voice struggling so hard to not stumble over his words. No, it's not you. The test just now has made me realize that I'm no longer here to help myself. First thing I thought after the test just now was that I hoped you would be impressed by me. I realize now I'm no longer here to help myself. I mainly just came here every week to see you and Hunk. For Hunk? It's like what you always tell me. You can only help me if I want to help myself. But at this moment, I realize that I no longer come here with the right intentions. She can see in Leon's eyes that he doesn't want her to be right. Then I'm afraid that you are right. Leon smiles her way with a somewhat defeated but understanding look. They both know that they will have to say goodbye now, but neither of them say anything, just to postpone this moment a little longer. Even if it's just for a moment. While the dinosaur's breasts bounce as she stands up, she makes meaningful eye contact one last time, while Leon is still sitting behind his desk, somewhat dazed. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and hopefully one day I'll be ready to do something with that. But for now, it's time to take care of myself. Dinosaur walks towards the exit and cinematically looks over her shoulder at Leon one last time. Farewell, Leon. A knowing feeling of tragedy washes over Leon to Dinosaur. Partly due to the music. I wish you the best, to Dinosaur. Hurts that she won't see Leon anymore, but she knows it's time to take care of herself. Wait! If you quit, I'll quit too. Huh? With a pounding chest, the dinosaur steps back into the office. What does he mean? Leon stands up with a calm look on his face. I will quit, for you. Huh? I cannot deny that I've been questioning my integrity as a therapist for some time now. What the hell are you talking about? You're the most professional therapist I've ever played football with. Because of my feelings for you. What? Feelings? So if it means that I can't sue you anymore because of my work, I'm willing to give up my job for you. Then how are you gonna, earn money? That's so romantic and not strange at all. Though she had dreamed of a moment that Leon would say this, it is all very overwhelming at the moment. Not only Hunk, but also Leon has declared his love for her. What should she do now? Never could she have imagined that she would go from so lonely to such a luxury problem. Feelings? Shyly, she looks at his treasure trail. But I need to think about it. I understand. And I'm sorry for overwhelming you like this. Let my feelings run wild for a moment there when I heard that I might not be able to see you again. But before you make your final decision, I thought it was important that you know how I feel about you. Dinosaur appreciates his honesty. Dinosaur and the coconut-shaped bulge in his pants. It is important for me that you are fully behind your decision. Whatever your choice may be, I will support you. Listen to your feelings carefully. The dinosaur. While the dinosaur walks out of the office, struggling with the weight of the choice on her shoulders, Leon looks up. Oh, the dinosaur. Never forget that you are beautiful just the way you are. Oh, she's already gone. Dinosaur lies awake thinking and worrying about choices to come.
Using her bosom as a stress ball, of course. Is that what that fucking noise was? Choice between two dream men seems to hang over her head like one of the Looney Tunes of anvils. It's just so hard, Robson. They're both so fantastic. But I can't keep stringing them both along. So I have to make a choice and be honest with them. That's the least they deserve after everything they've done for me. But declaring my love to just one of those man gods seems almost impossible. They both have their strong points and arms. Then the dinosaur suddenly thought of something her robust cat, Mr. Robson, once said. If you can't make a decision on something, you could perhaps make a pros and cons list. Maybe that could help you visualize what you think has the most upsides. Smart plan, Robert. Robert? She leans over the edge of her bed to grab a pen and paper from her cupboard. Nice. Okay, let me think. Which qualities that I think are important do I think fit which man best? Intelligence? Well, that's Leon. Communication? Probably Leon. Humor is Hunk. Knowledge of ants, Hunk. Honesty, Leon. Caring, Hunk. Sexual attraction, Adam's apple size. Bold shape. Clothing choice, Winnie the Pooh or Donald Duck. Because they both don't wear pants. There. Take a close look at her notes. Leon 4, Hunk 5. When she sees the results listed like this, her feelings suddenly become a lot clearer. Then she nods determinedly. I'm right. Her final choice has been made. She knows who she wants to declare her love to and who she wants to slam dump. Well, I mean, Hunk's had the more pros, so... You sure? Hey, now I'm starting to doubt my answer. But of course. That's what I'm going to do. Like a sun coming through the clouds, it suddenly all becomes crystal clear in her head, now that she has made her choice. It's like pounds of stress have been lifted from her salamander-like shoulders. But she still has those double D's hanging there, so in reality, that's not even close to being true. It's a bit exciting knowing that what I'm going to tell him. She falls back into bed. The absolved burden is replaced by fatigue. Fatigue that seemed to have been blocked by weeks of stress and uncertainty. For a moment, she thinks about what she would do if Hunk were lying next to her right now. Before she can finish the explicit fantasy, she falls asleep, like a sweet baby hamster. She hesitates for a moment before stepping into the waiting room with her feet. Well, here we go. Time for the moment. The big choice. She walks into the waiting room. She hears her heart pounding under her gigantic whoppers. And those are big dampers, so you can imagine how hard her heart must be pounding. Although she is nervous, she's now fully behind her choice. Just have to be honest with him. Just have to tell him. She repeats herself inside her fossilized skull. Wait, fossilized? He deserves that. Dinosaur is scared to make eye contact with Hunk while entering the waiting room. But when she musters up the courage to look up, she sees that Hunk isn't there at all. Huh? He's not here. Why is he not here? Did I say something wrong? Then she pulls herself together. No, it's probably nothing. Everyone's late, forgetful, or an asshole sometimes. Maybe it's better this way. I must say, in a way, it's a bit of a relief that he's not here, because it's pretty scary to have to confront someone like this. But then she hears a hand grab the door handle of the waiting room door. Her heart rate starts up, like a steam locomotive. Here we go. Around the corner of the door appears the face of a man we haven't seen the entire game. David Kinker? Say, is this the dentist waiting room? No, that's 2 doors down. Okay, thank you very kindly. No problem. David Kinker leaves the waiting room and carefully closes the door. Very carefully. Careful. 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 Oof. Well, I guess that's it. She suddenly feels so alone again. Maybe it's because earlier Hunk said that he would be there for her if she needed him, and he's not here now. The dinosaur drops her head for a moment, but then picks herself back up. And I'll talk to Hunk later. And going to have to talk to Leon first. She mentally braces herself and stands up. This time, her breaths are actually silent. But then she suddenly hears a familiar voice. But wait, is that Hunk? His voice sounds muffled and it's hard to hear what he's saying, but he sounds emotional. Wait, does this sound coming from Leon's office? Maybe this time he had the earlier appointment. The dinosaur immediately feels more relieved. He's here after all. Hope he's doing okay. He sounds worried. Then she suddenly gets startled.
She hears the manly, low voice of Dr. Leon react angrily at Hunk. That doesn't sound like one of his usual sensual sessions. Dinosaur tries not to listen out of respect, but is still very curious. I shouldn't get involved in this. It's probably just one of Leon's tests, which are always entertaining for some reason. Then she suddenly looks up in surprise. Wait, was that my name? Did I just hear my name during their argument? She hesitates for a moment. That can't be right. She gets up hesitating and looks around to see if there's anyone else around. But then she carefully walks towards Dr. Leon's office and places her ear against the door. It's still hard to understand. She closes her eyes as if this will make her hear better. Amazingly enough, she still can't properly hear them. Damn, that ebony door. Has to be away from it to be able to hear them better. Listen again. No, still can't understand it. Listen again. No, still can't understand it. For some reason, the dinosaur keeps trying the same thing. There must be another way to hear them. Wait, don't tell me. Oh. This is... Oh, okay, I thought there'd be a thing where you could turn on the audio up. Wait, suddenly I can hear them much better. You had to turn the music down. That's hilarious. She puts her ear to the door and closes her eyes again, because apparently she is an idiot. I don't pay you to doubt. I'm paying you to keep her here. With Mommy, she wouldn't even be here right now. The dinosaur has a confused blank stare on her face. She can't understand it. Wait, what do they mean? Then something in her primitive brain snaps and everything goes black for a moment. Overwhelmed with emotion, before she really realizes what she is doing, she has rushed in. Wait, the music's back. As the dinosaur bursts in the room, Dr. Leon and Hunk look up and make some of those shocked anime noises. Whoa! Oh! What do you mean she is here because of me? Her voice wavers as she shouts while tears well up in her eyes. As she asks this deep inside, she already knows the answer. He betrayed you. What are you doing here? This is a doctor-patient confidential conversation. I'll call you when it's time for your appointment. Hunk is too afraid to make eye contact with the dinosaur. I'm sorry. All those things you said to me, were they just to get me to show up here? Well, no. In the end, it wasn't. I'm sorry I lied to you. Now that I know that I didn't want it this way. Dinosaur sees him getting choked up but feels no pity. Feels sorry about that too. Nobody is perfect. I know that now. No one but you. Hunk doesn't know what else he can say to save the situation and walks right past the dinosaur towards the exit. Defeated, he looks at the dinosaur one last time, pleadingly. Spit on him? Declare love? No. Let him go. It will hurt the most. Now the Hunk is gone. A cold silence fills the room as the dinosaur and Dr. Leon stare at each other. What is the meaning of this? What do you mean by making me come back here? It doesn't matter anymore. It does to me! No, you don't understand. It's over. What? What's over? All tests have been successfully completed. I just need one more question answered from you. And you already know the answer. The answer? What answer? I know you were in love with one of us. After all, we both have biceps and six-packs. Huh? So, who did you choose? Who did you come here to declare your love to? Do you have the answer for me? It. As the love chest. What the fuck is happening? To Hunk. Oh, how touching. The dinosaur turns away from Leon emotionally. That doesn't matter anymore. Oh, but nothing could be further from the truth. He grabs a stack of forms from his desk, the result of all tests. His hand is shaking as he writes down Hunk as the final answer. His eyes eagerly scan the paperwork as he tries to calculate the results. A bead of sweat slides down his forehead along his perfect jawline. Then his eyes close with satisfaction. A devious laugh escapes his closed mouth. Yes! Yes, it's true! What is true? What were those tests I took over the past few weeks? My theories were correct. The results are in. He waves his arms like a conductor as he steps into Dinosaur's personal space. Then he looks her straight in the eye, like when Scar told Simba that he killed Mufasa. My research is complete. Do you want to know what the results say? Before she can answer, he interrupts her. Are you sure? Yes. Dr. Leon clears his throat theatrically. The results confirm. The dinosaur's eyes widen. That you are a dinosaur! Pure internal panic flows over the dinosaur's entire being. She can barely breathe. And now that this is confirmed, I can finally fulfill my personal dream. Conduct behavioral research on a live specimen. Dinosaur starts to get lightheaded. She staggers on her feet for a moment as she almost loses conscience from the stress. The past few weeks are flashing in front of her eyes like a movie, while all the puzzle pieces are slowly falling into place. Get a hold of yourself. I did it. Where's that ant? I did it. Dance? Oh shit. I did it! Look out. I did it! Jesus Christ. Draw your feelings. I did it. Answer. I did it. Find a couple. I did it. Find the difference. I did it. Feel. I did it. Take him down. I did it. Break. I did it. Realize. Then, it suddenly clicked. The button. When she wakes up from the flashback, everything is suddenly crystal clear to her. Wait, those tests. Your name. Leon. But you introduced yourself as Leonel Pogistot. An anagram for paleontologist? I should have known. That's right. I'm indeed really bad at coming up with fake names. Dinosaur can't believe it. How could I have been so blind? All you had to do was make me laugh once and you would have heard I was a bad guy. But what about... Yeah, what about the lookout for Hunk? Then why'd you warn me about Hunk? So you would never suspect that we were working together. Pretty smart, huh? What about... Then why'd you tell me you love me? Noticed you started to slip away. And because I knew you had feelings for me, I used this to study you further. Nothing personal. Why aren't there any tears streaming down my face while I'm feeling this broken inside? This is exactly why I feared for millions of years. Feared that someone would find me so vulnerable. That someone would find out I'm a dinosaur. Of which scientists are still arguing among themselves about whether I have feathers or not. Dinosaur's head is pouting so loudly that she can still barely hear line. But enough of that. First, I will take a DNA sample from you so that we can make even more dinosaurs. After all, that's why you've always wanted, right? To not be alone any longer. He holds up a needle as he walks towards her menacingly. This is all too much for a dinosaur. She is in shock. Tears are now streaming down her cheeks as she fails to show any physical emotion. How could I have been so blind? How could I ever trust it then? I'm so alone right now. So damn alone. You were never alone. A loud voice booms through the room from behind the dinosaur. The sound of the voice immediately re-embraces her soul like a warm scarf. Huh? That's... She doesn't have to look to know who it is, but she still has to see it to believe it. David Kinker? It wasn't David Kinker. A figure steps to the door with the lightning in such a dramatic way that you can't quite figure out who it is. But Dr. Leon already sees it. What? How is this possible? Oh my god, it's Mr. Robson? Whoa, that's impossible. Whoa.
Oh, damn, this is slow. Leon is dead. Mr. Robson? I thought you were dead.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Just kiss me already.
Dinosaur's heart fills up with love when she hears Robson's romantic declaration of love. How could she not have seen that the one she was looking for was literally always there? I can see it now. You were always the one I missed, Mr. Robson. I love you.
Whatever.
I thought Liam was dead. Ugh. I am disgusted. Revolted. What the fuck? Why does this exist? Finish the game? Oh yeah, I never checked out the other outfits. Huh? Why can't I? Whatever. I guess that was the game. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Let's see.
She is so alone, only wants to find love, but don't you see that you're so afraid he will let her go just when he sees that she is just a dinosaur with double D's.
Alright. I know exactly what to do. Who we're rating. Alright. Seems Treetop Fox is streaming. So, as thanks, let's rate into him. That's all, folks. That's a weird quit sound.